Welcome to PBKC Streaming Live. Streaming Live. Streaming live, West Palm Beach, Florida.
Why do I look so low? I just realized. Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's up, everybody?
That's a little better. What's up, everybody? How we doing? Welcome to the live stream here at Palm Beach Country Club. I'm your host, Drew.
Brandon.
Here with
What's
Brandon
up, man?
today, of course. Today is Friday, so you know what that means. Today is our regular 10k guaranteed Friday deep stack. 10k guaranteed got up to 145 players. Means we got a prize pool of 15,500. We're not where we at? We're not in the money yet. Top 15 get paid out.
Not
we'll get
quite.
an update soon.
Yeah, we'll get an update on the
See where we're at.
remaining players left. Plenty of regulars on our future table. We got Trainwreck in seat 4. Jeremy, Jason, Guns, Trainwreck, Kessler, Freddie, Eddie, and Tim round out our first feature table. Hopefully taking you guys all the way down to a winner. Plenty of money up top.
We'll definitely
Should be a good one.
We're definitely playing down to a winner, that's for sure. Speaking of a winner, first place today is $4,061. 4K payout, 430 buy-in, man. Great structure for the one-day tournament.
I saw
through.
Gino upstairs.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, Gene was there. Mike's lurking around.
Yeah. We got a lot of fun cast of characters.
A lot of regulars and a pretty interesting hand off the bat.
Actually, here's Eddie. Eddie made some money a couple weeks ago in our 100K.
Bro, every time I see Eddie, he's in that exact seat and he's at a final table.
He's not at a final
he has
table
a stack.
yet, but he's on his way. He's going to open up here with 7s.
Yeah, he's been crushing, man. Last couple weeks. Raises under the gun to 9K.
Can't get no action. Let's take down some free blinds and move on
Takes
to the next
down hand number 1. Tim is our short stack with 14K. 145 entries to start the day at the end of registration. 30 players are left. And it looks like Eddie is our current big stack. Heater continuing, sitting in just over 200,000.
I see it looks like the blinds are 2,000, 4,000 with a 4,000 Annie. And there we have the update. 145 players started and 30 players remain. Not until the money until 15, so we got a ways to go before we get into the money. We got a ways to go until we hit this final table. Ways to go. Yes, ways to go.
Couple of players I haven't seen on our feature table before. I don't believe I've seen Jason on here. No, we've seen Guns a few times.
I don't know if I've seen Jason in the live stream, but I've seen him playing. Here's Eddie with Kings.
Ooh.
This is a fun one because Guns already opened with
he's-
Ace-Jack. Jeff flatted with Queen-Jack off. Freddie flatted from a small blind with Ace-10. And then Kings, Eddie on the big blind going to 3-bet to 33,000.
Always nice getting these hands when you're the big stack as well. A little less likely for people to give you credit.
Living the dream. Kings on the big blind. Whole lot of folds.
I'm gonna ask you again. Can you put your chips down so I can see what you have? Thanks, bro.
More than you, Jeff.
Trainer's going to
Interesting.
come along here, flatting Queen Jack off.
Maybe Jeff thinks Eddie's getting out of line with his 3-bet. And now Freddie's all in for less.
Actually, no, I take that back.
Trainwreck.
What do you mean who's Jeff? Everybody knows
They
who
know,
Jeff
they
is,
know,
bro.
they know
Stop
Jeff
it.
is Trainwreck.
Everybody who watches his stream knows who Jeff is.
74.
I don't care what he wants to be called. I'm going to call him by his name.
So Freddie's going to be all in for less with ace-10 off.
Got a little side
Small
pot.
side pot. These guys will go heads up to a flop.
Is it action?
Oh, and he just flops top, too.
Jeff is
and Jeff with the double gutted. He's never folding.
All in and a
All in and a call. Wait, did it check? Oh, he threw the all-in button on. He forgot to.
So
okay.
maybe he did go check.
Interesting.
Checking the kings down.
Wow.
Because
Well,
of the
I
ace.
mean, that's saved.
Wow, Jeff got all the way to the river
Saved.
for free.
Yeah, getting all 5 cards.
Freddie's going to triple up here. King on the river would have been actually insane because it would have given Jeff the nuts.
Eddie goes, I take the.
Freddie's,
Or Freddie goes, yeah, I take the main pot.
So Eddie's going to get a couple of chips back on the side pot. Big 100K pot going.
Huge triple
Freddie's
up,
away.
and then some for Freddie. Back up to 100K.
Yeah, I think he just
And Trainwreck loses the minimum, honestly, flopping double gutted.
pretty much, yeah.
Man, shut up.
I love 3-betting with kings out of position, then it's just an ace right in the window.
It's probably one of the worst feelings in poker.
That's why I like to have like hands like ace king and ace queen. I like to check ace high boards once in a while, so that people don't always know that I don't have an ace when I check that spot. But
Actually, I think worse is having kings and then running into aces. I think that's worse than the ace hitting the flop. Being all in pre-flop, kings, and then just look over. He's got aces.
I didn't get a chance to look at our progressive payouts downstairs. But I would assume, I mean, we're probably paying at least 1,000 to 1,500 for every royal.
I haven't seen the update, but I know last
I can go on our next break. I'll go down and check the
Wait, did somebody ask?
the progressive. No, I just like to bring it up because our promotions are honestly, they've become the nuts.
Pretty good, yeah.
I mean, bro, 400 every 15 minutes, plus the raffle, plus the progressives that go all night Friday through Sunday. I mean, and the action on top of it, you really can't beat it, to be honest.
Best action in SoFlo.
All right. We do have good dealers, honestly. I play, you know, at other properties once in a while, and our dealers here are far better, to be honest.
Way better average dealers here, yeah.
All right, so we have an all-in from Tim who's short and flops the nuts.
Tim flops the joint, and Jeff flops the bottom of it. Jeff's going to be disappointed.
Jeff thinks, yeah, he's just thinking about the mirage. He goes, I flopped it. He's like, no, I flopped it.
I literally just said he's gonna flip
lift off in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. God, that's tough. And Patrick forgot to put the river out.
Just to rub it in. He's like, Jeff, you're drawing dead. We don't need a river. No, you could have hit a chop.
Ace, yeah, only the ace. I already know Jeff is.
And just like that, we're down to 27 now.
Such tough orbit. Oh, we lost a couple players down to 27.
See, that's how I like to look at it. We got, you know, some co-commentators behind us saying, listen, Jeff should not be complaining. You lost the bare minimum.
With 2 big hands.
Yeah, flopping double gutted, getting all 5 cards, and then, you know, flopping the bottom end of a straight and losing basically nothing.
Yep.
So the outside was wrong. Stop. What do you mean? He made it 18,000. There should have been 16 on the side. There was.
Side pot discrepancy here.
Have less chips than what I started with.
That's
I didn't peep the
trying
side pot.
to say.
He's saying that the
If you
side
lost,
pot
if
was
you
in.
lost 18 and then you got 16 back, Jeff, then you should have lost 2,000.
More than that. No, I'm definitely not less than this. I have 72. I started out the hand with 74,000.
You should have lost 2,000. That's
You
exactly
should've.
what I just said, yeah.
He had 16 on the outside. He only had 10. What
Okay, so you profited how much and you lost how much? You lost that. You should have lost, correct?
Should have lost 2,000. That's exactly what I just said.
36.
There you go. He said no, it's right. Yeah, it is right.
Math is hard. You know.
Well,
Right, I should have lost 4,000.
no, I still think he should have lost 2,000, and it's correct. He said he should have lost 4,000. No, I think it's correct. Should have lost 2,000.
Yeah, if you lost 18 and you won
And
a
then you got
16K
back
side
16
pot, you
back,
lost
yeah.
2,000.
Yeah, yeah, correct.
He goes, I'll see you later.
Actually, what I said was nice turn.
Oh, I thought you said I'll see you later.
And then you're like, nope, sorry. I have
So no casualties yet. Couple of big pots and couple of big all-ins, no casualties.
And no blood on the feature table. Short stacks keep just flopping gin and holding.
What you got? What Chipotle? Can I just scoop? Can I just scoop with my hands?
Rather you scoop with the chip.
No, I'm good, bro. Thank you. Chipotle away. You ever seen that South Park episode?
Chipotle.
Chipotle away. Yeah, it looks like a fire idea. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Yo, Brandon. Ate something.
I'm good, bro. I'm good. I just ate, but thank you. I just ate from the paddock,
Alton,
which was
what's
far
up,
better
bro?
than Chipotle.
Eddie's got a fire shirt. Yeah, he does. Talking Heads. Wait, that's got to be an album cover, right? Like an old school.
Tim Shuff, yeah, Tim Shuff on the button, I believe. Yep. Eddie get a flick in the call.
So-
Tim will be at risk. Needs to hold.
Tim is at risk here, yeah. Eddie's still got plenty of chips. It's pretty minimal, even if he loses. But ace-10, Tim is in a good shape to double up here. Some opportunities there. Oh, diamond's looking good. Ace on the river, chop it up. Wow.
Chop it up.
Wow. Eddie gets saved. Eddie
Short
gets
stacks
saved.
can't die.
Still no casualties at here, this feature table.
Well, once upon a time I had kings and you had ace-10. Yeah. Oh, lucky.
Yeah. Right, I mean,
Once
how
upon a
lucky
time.
can you be?
How lucky can you be? How about you say that? That was you that said that.
Oh, my bad. I didn't see Bob. Thanks for the brand new follow. Emery, thanks for the brand new follow.
No, by all accounts you should have lost that. And I should have lost the fight against the king. Oh, I see.
Patrick is gone. By the way, he made 0 mistakes.
Next time when you win like that, say, how lucky can you be? That's what you got to do.
And now, let's see if Andres can deal out some blood. Looking back at these numbers, 4,000 for first, 2,500 for second, 1,800 for third, 1,300 for fourth. Fourth place, 10x your money.
Okay, Andres in the box. Your bitter rival, Trevor.
Deal that hot fire. Trevor has
You guys
rivals?
be fighting to get out of the basement. All right, Freddie, fresh off a triple up, gonna open ace jack.
Raise 12,000.
It's the 12K. Blind still at 244, I believe. Yep, 244.
I never noticed that. Has that been there before? You see the Palm Beach logo?
Yeah,
on the- I
no,
don't remember
that's
Maybe
brand
that's
new.
with the new update. Because I like this too. The numbers on the top.
Oh, the chip
That's what
count.
the new
The
update.
chip counts and names. That's a great
That's
addition.
a couple weeks new.
Yeah.
You figured that out, or was that with the update? You did that? No, of course not. Yeah, that happened with the update. There was an update a couple weeks ago. You know that, right? I don't know. I was about to give you credit, motherfucker. Steffi Mo, what's up?
What up, Steph?
Yeah, Trevor, you're the worst. So still Eddie's on the top of the leaderboard, although he's sliding down a little bit, 177K. Second place, Jeremy with 147. Still got a pretty massive chip lead, I guess. Still 27 players, so it means 3 tables. Final 3 tables. Freddie getting more playable hands. He's going to just call with the ace-10. Eddie right behind him with king-queen off. And a talking heads shirt, right, Alton? There's a raise from it. Eddie.
Raise to 13,000.
It's interesting. Freddie just limped in this time.
Yep.
With ace-10 after raising ace-jack before.
I like how Eddie knows he doesn't have to make it too much in order to isolate and play position on Freddie. Eddie versus Freddie. Guns on the big blind, 9-7 suited, but a limp and a call in front. Probably gonna, yep. Probably gonna sit this one out. Freddie's already in for 4K. Might as well call off the other
go
9.
heads up to a flop again.
I was kidding. I'm good.
I'm throwing it out.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate. Queen high flop for Eddie. Easy game, bro. Raise with the worst of it, flop the best of it, and then just check it. So he's oh my god! The trap goes
little
wrong.
too cute.
Eddie checks
And now
it, and this is why I don't like.
I don't like the check either, because now he's under-repped his hand and he's obligated to call now.
And he
when
raises,
Freddie could easily have an ace.
which he does, and so Eddie makes a small raise.
And
over
now,
Freddie's
yeah, he's
bet.
under-repped his hand and he's kind of forced to lose more money. Oh, he
makes-
just
how
rivers
does
two
this-
pair.
Come
on,
What
bro.
is happening right now? And now he's gonna go for thin value probably.
It's like betting Dolphins money line and they finally win. It's like you shouldn't be rewarded for
That's
that.
funny.
It's like, you know, I'm going to
This
bet the
guy.
Dolphins to beat the Bills.
Buddy, I'm literally
Raise 47,000. Or bet 47,000.
Touch me.
You're all in? No, you fold.
Oh, all right. I'll talk to you later.
How lucky can you be? He's folded.
Wow, and he did. Yeah, he folded the.
Freddie finds a fold? Wow. Freddie finds a fold. He probably, then that means he put him on ace king or ace queen. I mean, wow, good fold there, Freddie. Did Eddie go for max value? Did he jam?
I didn't see
Ah,
the.
missed.
I know.
I blinked for a second and missed it.
I was looking at the chat.
I missed what he bet. Anyways,
But that, yeah, I mean,
Freddie,
when
I'll
you're running
tell you
good, you're
what,
running good, bro.
Freddie actually not playing bad. He lost probably the minimum.
I mean, he got his chips in when he was a huge favorite and lost close to the minimum when he was a dog. That's a tough fold.
Yeah, good fold on the river there from Freddie.
Yeah, but he knows any value hand he's not beating with an ace, so it becomes a bluff catcher
What an interesting hand.
at that point. Because he's never doing that with ace jack or,
Right. Or worse.
yeah.
Not much happening this hand. Fold around blind versus blind. You're always welcome to join.
No
Jeremy.
judgment, bro.
Nap if you need it.
All right, we're going to go 3 ways to a flop.
Limp pot.
Jeff, or train
10
wreck flop
high.
in top pair. Middle pair for Freddie.
Jeff should probably take the lead here.
Yep.
That's exactly what he does.
That's 8,000.
Yeah, and you don't need to bet, you know,
Freddie
crazy
snaps.
large.
Yeah, it was only 14K in the pot. I like 8. 8's fine.
And certainly don't mind Freddie peeling at least once.
Yep. Does he bank?
So-
He does. Well, he
Well,
improves.
he turns a lot of equity, so I don't know. It's going to be tough for me, I think, fold, to be honest, depending on the sizing. Pot's 30K. He's got 40K back.
I think Jeff should look at Freddie's stack. There you go.
Wouldn't mind
Look
a
at
check
Freddie's
here, to be honest.
stack.
I wouldn't mind a check here once in a while. but
I feel
yeah,
like
he's gonna put him.
jamming. Yeah, I feel
he's
like
gonna put him.
that's why I said I feel like if he looks over at Freddie's stack and sees that he's got about a
Yeah,
pot
he
size
really
bit
didn't
in
have a
him,
lot
then
left. Yeah, that makes
he should
sense.
just be jamming. Jeff kind of like begrudgingly flips it, thinking that Freddie has a better hand. Freddie's drawing. Box of cards, Andres. Oh, he's usually good with that. There you go, buddy. There you go. He finally did it. Good job, Andres. And I think
Right,
he just
he already burned.
Let's see if he. Yeah, he didn't burn again. All right. Oh, the 7 gets to. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no!
Another.
Freddie runs so good.
Another brutal hand. Going away from Jeff's direction. What is that, 40? Now Jeff with top pair on the big blind just got crippled in his stack and has 3 big blinds.
Yeah, you're right. Freddie, he was way too short. You got to just show up the turn.
Yeah, both of their stacks.
Yeah, there's no
compared
point
to
in
the 30K already in
Yeah.
the pot, and there's no point in betting 10 or 15 or 20. Even just go for max. And if Freddie misses the river, that way you get the rest of the chips.
Yep.
Unfortunately for Jeff, wow. Freddie gets there, and he was all in for what? So he tripled up for like 30.
I mean, I think less than
And
that.
then he
even.
lost a bunch to Eddie, and now he's back up to over 100. And now Tim with ace king. And 10 bigs. He's probably just going to jam it.
Yeah, with the big blind ante in there.
Yeah, and a limp with from Freddie. Yep, there
Yeah.
he goes. 10 bigs, ace king, easy jam. Does Freddie feel like gambling? He hasn't folded yet. He hasn't instantly folded. There's the fold. He does not feel like gambling.
You said 15 spots payout, correct?
Yep,
Okay.
correct.
Well, just like that. Trainwreck sitting at 10K on the button. Gonna need to make something happen pretty soon. No one else really too short. Eddie's still our chip leader with 220K, or future table chip leader. I believe Gino's still in. I haven't heard Mike, so I don't know if he's here still.
We don't know yet.
But yeah.
Jeff on the button with 3 bigs. Yep, and king queen. That's an all in, easy all in there.
Yep.
So he's all in.
To Freddie on the big blind. What's Freddie got? We can't see his cards, but it might be cheap enough for him to just peel. And he hits. Yep, it is cheap. King queen from Jeff. Let's see if Freddie's live. I don't even know if Freddie looked. He's not live. He's got queen 6. 3 outs. Jeff 4-1 favorite on the hand. Oh, I thought. Oh no, there it is. I saw the 4 and thought it was a 6, and then on the
6 waiting behind.
Yeah.
Oh,
lock it.
no,
That's
lock
so
it up.
brutal, dude. And just like that, Jeff has been
I think
bad
Jeff was
beated
like 0 for 4 on all
in
ends.
3 hands. Yeah, 3 or 4 hands in a row. Jeff goes from.
He's already gone. Wow, brutal.
I feel bad. You know,
Yeah,
it's
he
funny.
ran
I was
bad.
talking to Jeff before the stream. He said, "Man, I've run bad on the stream these past couple times." And I'm like, "No, you'll
Damn.
be fine this time, bro. You're due for a good."
Oh no! Oh, you said you're due. That's
said
like
you're
the
due
sports
for a
betting
good-
curse.
I jinxed him, bro. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
that's
Jeff.
such. Yeah, you can't say the D
Oh,
word
I'm so
in
sorry.
gambling. Can never say due.
I thought for sure.
That's like when
He's
when people
due.
are sports betting and like they have the over, they're like, bro, there's lots of time left. The second they say there's lots of
Yeah,
time
you're
left,
jinxed,
it's
bro. You're
instantly
back.
chalked. Just you lost.
Yep.
On to the next one.
100%.
And I already got 8,000 in there.
25 players left.
The game is to get the players out too. That's the object of the game. Getting chips and get players out in the tournament and get down into the money.
Are they talking about when, like, if betting into a dry side or?
I don't know. I missed what.
You know, I do think because most people lose their minds when people bet into a dry side pot. I mean, they actually lose their
Yes,
minds.
I
It
have
flips
seen
the
that, yeah.
switch. I do think there are times where if the main pot is big enough, I think
Yes.
there's
And
merit to betting.
You
and
have like
protecting.
top or something pair, and you want to protect it. Absolutely, I totally agree. I mean, I think checking down in all-ins is more like when there's bigger pay jumps as opposed to
Right, and the main pot is somewhat inconsequential,
Yeah,
where you'd rather just
yeah. I
hope
definitely
that
think
one of
there's-
us get there.
I definitely think there is some merit to having some situations where you should be betting your hand for value and all. You can't just check it down every single time.
No.
If the pay jumps are insignificant, or if you're like close to the money, maybe.
I love when players check it down and then they blame the dealer when they get rivered.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where I just I
Yeah.
go home and I'm like, man, like how do people do that?
I know. That's the hand that always wins except for this time.
I say you play with fire enough, you're gonna get burned.
You want a little red, right?
Yeah, and like I hate to be like the jerk, like when I'm playing cash, but guys like I'll check it down, and I'm like I didn't say I was gonna check it down.
Oh,
Like,
no.
you know what I mean? I'm like,
The first thing, no, whenever somebody says, you want to check it out, I said player hand.
yeah, no, for
Just
sure,
player hand, because I'm going to play mine. That's it.
Yep, totally fair.
Then again, I have gone soft on like somebody who like is a regular, you know,
For
of
sure.
or
For
somebody
sure.
who, you know, I'm cool
You're
with.
very
Like, all right,
selective
listen,
about
man,
it.
Yeah.
You have a really
very
good
selective,
rapport
yeah.
with somebody,
Yeah.
and it would be like almost tacky to bet, you know.
little bit. I mean, I guess.
You
If
kind of have
play-
to go with like
Honestly,
your,
if you just play a respectable game, then they can probably never get mad at you. You know what I mean? Like if I'm just like, bro, I bet, you know, I had a set or whatever, it's like they won't get mad. If I flip over a big
and then if
bluff,
I do,
nah, I wouldn't do that.
yeah,
I wouldn't
and then
do
if
that
I
to a
do
regular.
bet, like I'll show them that I have it.
Yeah.
Show that I'm not like just bluffing to try to
Correct.
steal the pot.
Street cred. Give yourself some street cred.
So Jeremy raises pocket nines. Kessler's going to flat in the cutoff with a6 of hearts. And we're going to go heads up to a flop. Down to 25 players. Ace right in the window.
Jeremy gets out
Yeah.
flopped.
Yeah,
Checks.
Jeremy not going to put in. Yeah, out of position. Just going to check it over.
Even with the one overcard, I think Jeremy's just going to get away
Just
from it.
gets
Yep,
get away
he
from
sure
it.
does.
Yeah, there's too many bad.
sure
Even if he is
does.
ahead, there's too many bad turns and rivers where you get blown off.
Well, like that, he's not going to peel just because there's one overcard. And, you know, necessarily not always does Kessler have an ace there.
Now, if it's like a 10 high board, you maybe
Different-
call once.
Probably, yes. Probably more likely to peel one. But, yeah, good snap fold there from Jeremy. Good instinct. And it was correct.
Because like a jack high or a 10 high board, he could be betting some hands like 8s or 7s that are, you know what I mean?
Or ace queen misses.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
It's 4 to call.
Did you need that ace or you had me crush 3 flop? What's that? Did you need that ace or you had me crush 3 flop? No, I needed the ace.
So far, nothing. Blind versus blind. Tim with 9 deuce. Gonna try and sneak in. And does get a check from Matt on the big blind. And the sneak in worked. Tim flops trip 9s with 9 deuce offsuit.
Pot 10K. Tim with 40K back. Just going to check it over. And then Matt.
No, he didn't check.
Did
Actually,
he
he's
didn't-
betting.
Oh, did he bet? Okay, it says that he checked.
Oh, he check called the 4K. Okay, Matt bet the jack high.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Nines
He
full
bet
of
with the
deuces.
gutter.
How about that for a small blind special?
Yeah, now you can definitely check.
Check again. Check back from Matt. Put a
Gonna
10
check.
for a, no bad beat. Put a 10 to get
You're rooting
Matt
for
a
blood?
Fury. I'm always rooting for blood,
Yeah, I
but
mean, it's
but anyways,
7,000.
Matt misses Tim goes for value. Gets. Tim wants to show. Very proud
Double
of-
down.
Very proud of that 9 deuce.
Double down him.
We're at 3, 6,000.
Blinds are up 366. Kev, I'm not sure if Dave is in the field. I'd have to look
Bro,
upstairs.
Kev, you're funny. This dude always comes into the chat and asks about Dave Albertson. It's every time. Thanks for checking in, Kev.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yes. It's
Okay,
a thing.
I didn't
yes.
know that.
Kev has done that on numerous occasions. It's kind of, I think that's his own personal running joke, bro.
Oh,
and I think I'm the only person who's noticed.
I was not
So
aware.
there's that.
I respect the.
I still don't know who
I
Dave
respect
Albertson is,
continue-
Kev.
I respect
And the funny thing
continuing
is,
the
I've
bet.
seen his name. That time that you told me, like, oh, Dave has been running hot. Dave's been running hot. I saw his name on, like, a bunch of, like, not leaderboards, like payout, like top, final table payouts and stuff between different places. So Kev checking in with his boy Dave Albertson. I don't even know if he does he ever play here. I don't know if I've
yeah,
ever seen
I don't
him
know
on
who he is.
any of our lists.
I was like, yeah, man, I'll go look upstairs. I have no clue who that is.
Nope. No clue. I would ask Joey, but he's taking a nap.
Snitch.
He smirked. He's only half sleeping. Guns jamming here with 10 bigs now. 60K is only 10 bigs. Can't see Jeremy's hand, but he's... Jacks?
Wait, what happened?
Does he have jacks on the big blind? Yeah, Guns
Oh,
is
he
getting out.
does. Okay, we just couldn't see the
Guns
graphic.
is not happy, which means the 8s is behind. We can't see his hand, but it looks a lot like jacks.
Yeah, I think you're right. It is. They are jacks. Yep, Jeremy.
Guns in a lot of trouble there. Ace A6, no help. No spade draw, no diamond draw. Actually, diamonds are no good for Guns. 8 and an 8 only. And Jeremy wins 125K pot.
You're the Jacks again. It's all you can play is Jacks. Hey, if you're in a hand with, if I'm in a hand with you and
I love getting a good hand in the big blind in a tournament.
I see you
Yeah.
Oh, it's so great.
Oh, I love
'Cause
when there's
ev-
an all-in and folds around
That's
to
what
you,
I'm
and
saying.
like you're on the big blind with kings. And
or
like,
even
I
if
call.
there's just a bunch of limpers, and I'm like, oh, dead money.
I
Thank
like
you.
that less.
I
like
know, I
that
agree.
less,
Obviously, you want the
it's more
shoves.
fun when
there's
an
or a
all-in,
bet and a
like,
re-raise
yeah,
or something
yeah.
like that, of
And you're
course.
just
And you're
waiting
just
on the
waiting
big
to lay
blind,
the hammer down.
ace,
Yeah.
king suited. You're like, I call.
But shoot, towards the
Pocket
end of a tournament,
queens.
maybe like 25 players left, and people are still kind of limping, and you're semi-short. Just
that's
jam.
true.
You can pick up a
You
lot
got
of
10
free
or
chips.
15 or 20 bigs. I would just jam
You
it.
can jam a lot. Squeeze everyone out.
someone goes one around or two. Players all in?
Jeremy jams light, but he's doing that because Jason is short. So it's going to be harder for Jason to call here.
It's a good shot from
Yeah,
Jeremy.
of course. Unless Jason figures out that Jeremy's jam is super wide.
I mean,
It's gonna be
Jeremy,
hard- it's gonna
Jeremy
be hard to
thinks he's
call.
good here a decent amount of the time.
Of course. And I think Jason also believes there's a percentage of the time where he might have the best hand with king high.
Yeah, but
Yeah, he's not going to gamble there. Good shove there from Jeremy, applying
his
max
spidey
pressure.
senses were tingling for the right reason, though. He's like, I could actually be ahead here.
Who, Jason?
No, yeah, who folded?
Yeah, Jason. Yeah, I like how he didn't snap fold.
It wasn't-
kinda
yeah, no, he thought
and
about
it's, It's close. I think it's close.
You
I
can
think,
tell he actually.
I think
thought about
maybe Jason would go as high as or as low as king 9 probably offsuit.
No, king 9 he probably calls. Yeah.
King 9, king 10, king jack. I would assume he probably calls, but king 4 probably just too low.
And that's really important too. Playing blind on blind, knowing your opponent's tendencies there,
And capabilities.
because a lot of players aren't going to shove queen 8 there.
A lot of
they're-
players
and some
don't
players will
bluff.
will see jack 10 suited, and they're
Correct.
just like, I know I'm good blind on
I
blind.
see a lot of players who are just incapable of making the move. They
For sure.
just- They have,
They
to
have a
know
locked-in
that they're
range.
good. They
Yeah.
can't. They don't like to do the guessing game. And a bunch of folds to Jeremy on the button.
What's the right,
He's gonna go for it.
players all in?
Now Jason's gonna make the move, hoping that Kessler doesn't wake up with a hand of the big blind, and it does work actually. It works
Nice.
instantly.
Hmm.
That'll do. 24 players left at this time, and it kind of looks like everybody's locked in, man.
Yeah, I'm getting the same vibe. Starting to getting the riffraff out of there.
Yeah. Stack sizes start to even out a little bit. I only see 1 or 2 players really short. Other than that, everybody else got chips. No action. Yeah, everybody's locked in, man. Nobody's making moves. Here's Kessler. Okay, he just flatted. Small versus big. Three in the window pairs Freddie. Top pair for Kessler. And he checks the top pair, and now Freddie bets, thinking that his second pair is good. It's a really ugly board. I feel like second pair should be good here.
Yeah, heads a reasonable amount of the
Kessler
time.
just folds top pair?
He just folds.
That is
really.
something I didn't expect to happen.
So he had what, 111K. What was the bet sizing? Wasn't it? Yeah.
I don't even think
That's
he bet 10 or
that's
12.
too tight. That's too tight. You got to at least
Fold to the top pair, I think that's a blind versus blind.
because the thing is like
I'm surprised you don't at least. Even if you fold to the turn bet, you don't call the top. I mean, I guess he's just didn't feel like playing that one. I guess maybe he didn't want to put too many chips in one of the blind hands.
you also have to think too. A lot of players, like I know, they don't like be like out of position. They don't like calling down.
Yes.
But a lot of players are going to be also uncomfortable double barreling the turn. So
Deborah gave us a like. I forgot to mention.
thank you, Deborah. Appreciate it. So there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with like calling the flop and then seeing how they respond to the turn because you're going to
also
get checks a
agree.
decent amount of time.
I think calling would be okay, and reevaluate because there's probably a lot of turn cards that Freddie's just going to check. Jason's going to jam A7 off suit here because again, yeah, he's got 11 big blinds. Oh, he's got less. The 3-6 now. Yeah, he's got less than 10 bigs. I forgot we're at 3-6 now. 47K is pretty short. 15K in blinds, which Jason will be happy to take down the 15K in blinds. Chipping up is 47 to over 60 now. Until you can find a hand to actually double up with.
You been playing online here? I love that.
I was writing letters for them, making $5 a letter. Once they turned that off, they've been running like a complete crap on it.
Oh, really? But it's legit, though. I mean, they W9 you and everything.
No, I know it's legit. I'm not saying it's a rigged site. I'm
You've been running bad.
I played, I think 122 tournaments over 10 straight days.
Okay. I like that site.
Thank God, thank God.
122 tournaments?
Well, you're online. You're online.
Yeah, that's only like 10 tournaments a day.
And these kids
10 or
do
12.
multi-pay. I can't. I can only do.
They got good tournaments on there.
It's a good site, and it's legit too.
What site is he talking about? I missed.
WPT goal.
Oh, I have heard good things. I actually don't think I've heard any bad things about it.
Yeah, it's 35K for first online.
Yeah, the tournament's open. Every night they've got $33.
Raise 16,000.
It's almost like poker stars.
I like the bounties they have. I like the progressive bounties.
Do you play online at all?
No, but I need to start to.
I have a really good club. I'm not going to tell you. I won't say it on stream. I have a really good club that I'm in.
I mean, they W9 me, so.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Remind me.
Heard. Yeah, now I'm like unk status. I'm like, I don't want to leave the house.
Let's go Monster T.
And if I can't play at the kennel club, I don't want to play anywhere else, really. I'll just stay home, play online.
Here, I'll give you a quick preview.
But no. No, your debit card or your bank.
And then they'll withdraw it to you within 5 days.
Yeah. And it's quick, and they give you your money quick. But you just got, before you make your first withdrawal, you got to give your information.
Right. You got to give your license.
You know how it is. They'll take your money right away, but then you got to give them information to get the money back.
Check out the
Yeah, but I was writing
check out the options in this club.
write letters to them. I'll get $5 a letter.
Really? I never knew about that.
And then it's changed to $2 a letter, so it's not even profitable.
Like, look at the binds and the guarantees. Just scroll through real quick.
I never heard anything.
Whoops. Go back. That's a really good one. You see what I'm saying?
88
Yeah,
for
a bunch of
that's
things. A lot of good ones for a reasonable price.
Is it through crypto or? That's sick. Yeah, you gotta text that to me.
Yep.
Thanks.
Four players.
Ace-side board, Kessler flops top pair. Neither player with a flush draw.
Matt with a gut shot, gonna try it. Nobody has.
Yeah,
oh,
Matt's
Eddie
actually, yeah, he's gonna take the betting lead.
Eddie has a spade, but Kessler just folds top pair again.
Are we sure these graphics are correct?
I'm not 100% sure if the graphics are incorrect or if Kessler is just folding top pair a lot. Not wanting to get involved. Not wanting to peel. Could just be playing a very, very tight range. Tim with second pair, thinking about peeling here. Actually, Tim has the best hand, I just realized. He's up against a big blind. This was a limped pot, by the way. I kind of wouldn't be putting anybody on an ace here, especially not the big blind who checked the big blind. Tim's just going to lay it down. Matt's going to get one through there with the jack high, with the gut shot. Trey Limes, yes, yes, I agree. A little bit conservative here.
Glad you had somebody to take you too.
Fold around to Tim on the button. Pocket fives. He's only got like 6.5 bigs. This probably should be a jam. Yes, he does jam. And now Jeremy getting a count, seeing if he wants to gamble there. 5 more bigs to call, 5.5. I feel like Jeremy could gamble here. Tim's all in on the button. Doesn't necessarily mean it's always a pair. Should be a little bit wider than. But if you call 30K, you're kind of just hoping you're live with the queen 10. The hand has some playability, but also Tim's kind of not a maniac.
That's what I'm saying. Tim doesn't seem like the guy that's going to be going wild with like a jack 7 or.
He doesn't shove.
And he does call.
Yeah.
I mean, it ends up, you know,
I mean,
not being
is,
it's being a you know, an okay call.
Jeremy's going to be very happy to see that he's flipping.
That's
He's got
probably
2
the worst
overs.
hand that Tim's shoving with, or one of the worst hands.
Yeah, you click on there, you see how many.
Jeremy does have the chips to gamble. He's still got 160K behind, so not really any big risk here for Jeremy. All right.
It's a gutter,
Jeremy
2 overs.
Picks up 4 outs with a jack. Needs a queen 10 or a jack. The hearts are good for Tim if it comes. No heart.
Double gutter.
But now gives Jeremy more outs with a 7 or a jack or a queen or 10. There's a jack.
There it
Rivers
is.
the nut straight. And Tim
Yeah,
is
he
now
did. Yeah,
eliminated.
Tim, he had a boatload of outs.
Tim said, man, you had a lot of outs. Definitely had to sweat every single card.
Queen 10. Queen 10.
Queen 10.
Queen 10,
9, Jack, King.
Oh, Tim didn't know that he lost. Tim didn't realize he had lost. The jack was
Yeah.
not good there, bud. And there we go. Okay, we blinked, and we're back.
Just like that, down to 20.
Ted's Tech is standstill in. I don't know, actually. We have 20 or 21 players.
I think he just got. I think Tim just got eliminated in 21st.
Possible that we're down to 20. So we're getting close here to the money bubble. 15, as we said. At 18, we're going to get a full table. What? Kev wants to know, can Albertson still buy in?
Aye, man.
Dave
He's
Albertson,
like,
you know what? I'm going to go find him and tell him that no, registration has been closed for this tournament. I believe at the start of the stream, registration had closed. Get that. Now you're gonna understand anytime you do a stream.
No, it's great.
And Kev's in the chat.
That's
This is
his
probably
bit. That's
always
his bit.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's good.
Kev's got a bit, and I love it. I'm here for it. And now I see why we leave this one open, because Facebook chats don't come in to this one. This is only
YouTube,
Twitch, and YouTube. What's the delay on the stream? We have a 30-minute delay there, Ted. Ted's Tech. Thank you for coming to my Ted's Tech talk.
If you ever did a TED Talk, what do you think you would do it on?
Missing out on a poker clinic. What was your question?
I said if you ever had the opportunity to do a TED Talk, what would your subject be?
Oh, God, I don't even know. What am I good at?
I think I would just do the psychology of gambling in general.
I don't even know.
It's the only thing I know about.
And I could talk about plenty of stuff. I just don't know if I had an actual TED Talk. What would I want to talk
And like how gambling relates to life.
I'm no expert on any of those, I'll tell you that. I have plenty of experience in it. Bring Monster T to the stream, the last Tim. All right, I'll find him. And
You just learn how the powers that be control the masses through dopamine highs, and
that's the psychology of gambling.
that's,
now.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that sounds about right. Here's a blind versus blind hand. Jeremy's open-ended to the bottom of the straight. Jason has literally no. He's going to bet with 3 high.
I like this guy.
Yeah. And it's going to work. Jason steals some chips with 5 high. Good job. He shows
I like it.
the
It doesn't
high.
need to bet a lot, on that board too.
Right. It's such an ugly, and Jeremy's just checking. It's obvious he has no interest in the hand.
I'm gonna call you a shady. I'm gonna call him Slim Gordo.
Slim joins the table. He's going to be on the big blind there. He's got like 10 big.
Blind still 366. Jeremy is our current feature table chip leader with 240K. Slim, our newcomer, is our short stack with 56,000. Still sitting at 9 bigs, and he will go, I believe, right into the big blind. 21 players left, and 15 are into the money. Everyone in the chat, thank you for being here. Thank you to our viewers. Please remember to follow, like, share, subscribe. All the good stuff.
I think Kev is trying to say that watching Dave Albertson would be like going to a poker clinic. Is that what that is? Most likely.
Oh, no, yeah. If Albertson was here, he would be an absolute clinic.
That's what Kev is trying to advertise.
For sure.
Kev, I love that you're always looking out for your boy.
Bro, I got to meet this guy.
I bet you we're going to meet him, talk to him. He's going to be like, what are you guys talking about?
Whenever you got, you got to.
That Kev is out here.
You got a stalker
championing his
fan.
Boy. Yep. Jeremy raises on the button with ace-6 off. Nobody has a hand on the blinds. Smitty, what up, Poker Junkies? How you doing, Smitty? Folds around to Jeremy with another ace in his hand, ace-4 offsuit. Kind of ugly, yeah, kind of on the cusp. I think Jeremy's going to fold because he just got, he just raised with ace-6 off on the button and took it down. Maybe he's not going to want to raise too many hands and look like a maniac. Folded around to Slim, who has king-7 offsuit. He's short. And Kessler snap folds king-9 offsuit. Yeah, I'm starting to think Kessler is just pretty, very, very selective with his hands that he wants
Waiting
to play.
for confidence spots.
Even when he flops top pair and he's not sure, he's just going to get away from it. I think that's kind of part of his game.
I mean, it's better to play like that than
Seems
to
that-
be
yeah,
being
he's
a
not-
calling station.
I kind of like it. I respect it, I guess. It's he's very, like you said, he's very making sure he picks really good spots. As
And if
opposed
you're newer to the game,
marginal.
that's definitely the way to go, rather than just calling everything.
He definitely avoids more marginal situations than I do, and my game is a roller coaster of emotions and chip stacks. So maybe I can learn something from Kessler here. Is Eddie under the gun with ace-9 going to fold? Eddie's still got a lot of chips, but we haven't seen him play hand in a while. He's just been kind of quiet still. Second in chips on this feature table. Jeremy, with the past couple hands that he's taken down, he's taking the chip lead at our current feature table. Kessler going to limp on the small. Heads up blind versus blind. A little something for everybody. Kessler going to fire a bottom pair, see where he's at. Freddie with top
Kessler
pair
going to lead out.
never
Interesting.
folding.
No.
Freddie never folding.
No.
Might even raise, but he's probably calling. That's a call. King on the turn. There's a bink there for Kessler.
Oh, check,
A little
check.
sneaky little
Okay.
check. Was that a 9?
Is that a 9?
I know. Is it a 9? Is it a 10?
Oh.
Wow. That would have been so
I
brutal.
kind of wanted it to be a 9.
I know what you mean. To just reward the or punish the check on the turn. Yep. He folds. Okay, Freddie.
Yeah.
Kessler goes for value on the river.
Yeah.
Freddie
Only reason I
folds.
don't like checking the turn. I guess an aggressive opponent, yes, give him the rope, but there's too many. There's some action killers against some tight players on the river.
I think a player like Freddie who calls a little wide, I would like to see
Just
a bet
barrel.
on the turn. Yeah.
You can just bet small, you know,
Yeah.
or just make it the same size to make it look like the
12
king didn't change anything,
again,
you know.
or 14 or 15, something small or similar.
Yep.
Pay-per-view, right?
Trey Lime says Kessler going to cash. I guess that makes sense. Maybe Kessler is not trying to get out of line right here so close to the money, which
Yeah,
we
we're
are.
5 away.
We
Fair
are
enough.
5 from the money, so yeah, there are some ICM implications here. You would hate to play all day. It's been 6 hours into tournament. You don't want to make a mistake now. Matt with Ace King going to open it up.
Not right now, thank you.
What's different? How long has it been? It's been a year or so? Oh, like a year? I've been steadily been coming off. Intermittent fasting. I take 15, 20,000 steps a day. I cheat on the weekends, so I don't. 16 balls.
All right, we got a hand developing here. Jeremy raises under the gun to 16,000. Slim right behind him, going to get out of the way with a suited ace. And now Kessler, been pretty patient, is going to wake up to ace king of spades in the cutoff and just decides to flat
We're at the heart.
versus the under the gun open. Would have been a really good spot for a shove, but we are going to go heads up to a flop.
I think the dude's name was Jason Peters. Right?
Brick for both guys.
Two
Kessler
clubs.
does have backdoor spades.
Clubs. Probably going to scare everybody.
Yeah, I might just get them to showdown.
Check
Yeah, it's
down.
going to be a check. Kessler will get the check mark.
We're going to check all the way down.
Okay, so
Yeah, I remember.
probably same result. Had he shoved, Jeremy would have just folded.
Yeah, I think if Kessler jams for 100K, Jeremy gets away from it easily.
It was the same tournament that it's the same tournament that's going on there right now. Same exact tournament. Rock and roll, yeah?
Like those are the exact spots where I love to have ace king in a tournament. People hate that hand, and I get it. Like in cash, when you're playing super deep, it can get you in some tough spots. But in a tournament where like you can just comfortably 3-bet
Totally
jam
agree.
over a lot of
Yeah.
opens, and you can call a lot of short stacks that are shoving worse.
Happily get
Ace
some
king
money
is the nuts in
Yeah.
this spot.
I think it gets a little bit trickier when it's like 2 all-ins in front of you. I actually did have to make a fold last week where it was a small stack all-in and then a big stack shove, and it comes around to me on like the big blind. I have ace king, and I'm like, I kind of don't like. And I was deep.
Yeah,
And
you
the
should
other
think
big
one of them's
stack.
got a pair.
So I just think I'm folding here because I can find a better spot. And it's just a little bit too big to call, and so it ended up being a good fold. The guy had jacks, and the other player, short stack, had like a smaller pair. And I missed. I bricked out with the ace-king, so.
Yeah,
I think it's way harder to fold against one player. I think if it's a one player with a big stack, and I have a big stack, it's easy to fold.
It's also
ace-king,
very
but
opponent dependent too.
correct.
How wide they are.
Stack depth.
If they're even a little wide, it's just
stack
that you
depth
just get it
and
in.
the type of player I'm up against definitely are big factors in a decision like that.
I got a friend that does like travel bartending. Have you ever
Travel bartending, I've never heard of that.
he'll go like to like the golf events, shit like that.
Oh, that makes sense. If you work for like a golf company, is that what he said? A golf event? I could see a traveling golf event where you're just traveling and being a bartender. I've never heard of traveling
That's
bartender. But yeah, it
actually
makes perfect
sounds like
sense.
kind of a sweet gig.
Sounds fun.
I saw a guy on Twitch. All he does every day, he streams on Twitch to like 2,000 people. He just walks around Disney all day.
That's cool.
In live streams,
Yeah,
it goes on all the rides.
There's a dude I actually like to watch. He does the same thing, but he just walks around Japan.
That's sick.
Yeah, that's so
Dude,
it's so cool.
I'll be
He
honest, I
he
would
walks
tune into that a lot.
Yeah, it's actually, I love watching it. It's just
Because
so
you
interesting to me.
you may never go.
It's so interesting to me
to
how
just see
Japan
it.
is, the different culture, and he just walks around. He goes to different bars. He goes to different.
That's cool.
Like
I need
the
to
type
check
of
that
places
out.
that are there. Yeah, the type of shops that they have. It's so cool. I like that type of.
And yeah,
concept.
dude, and the guy that like walks around all these theme parks, like you're free rolling, like you're getting in every day for free, basically.
And here's Jeremy going for it again, jamming into Jason's small stack.
I like it.
Yeah,
I
Jason
like
does not
it.
have a
Yep,
hand to
suited
call.
jack, and
I
that's
like that Jeremy's doing it even a little bit wider than last time with the queen high. Now he's doing it with a suited jack.
100%.
Just leaning on the short stack of Jason. He's probably going to get tired of it eventually.
And those pots add up. Those pots add up, dude.
course,
I mean, you're
especially-
stealing the big blind and the ante. I
yes,
mean,
sir. We want Stan on the feature table. I'll go let Joey know. Dude. Joey said, sorry, it's random. Still 20 players left. We're not down to 2 tables yet. We're almost down to
Almost
final
there.
2 tables. Once you get down to final 2 tables, we'll be 1 away from ICM, or 1 away from in the money. ITM.
all right, Kessler under the gun with ace jack.
Actually, the other day, Oak asked me what ICM. You know what ICM stands for?
Independent chip model.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're a good man. You do know. Yeah. Oak, and I looked at him. I'm like, do you really not know? He was like, yeah, I don't remember. I was like, okay, well, that's fair. Kessler flatting here with the ace jack. I see his style. I think I don't know if we're gonna. I don't know. It's still hard for me to tell if that's
he
just
didn't
his
raise.
style. Yes, he did. I can't tell if his
man.
style is just very, very conservative, or the fact that he's kind of playing really tight because he doesn't want to make a mistake right here before the money. And somebody mentioned in the chat maybe Kessler's looking to cash, which it does. Jack high flop is super safe here.
And Slim ends up actually flopping a pair.
He would have raised pre-flop and taken it down, but now he's going to comfortably bet the top and going to probably take it down. Slim just doesn't have enough chips.
He doesn't, yeah.
He doesn't have enough chips to play this hand. If you were deeper, you could maybe float and see if a spade or a 5 or a 3 hits the turn. Other than that, I just think this is a fold from Slim. Yep, he just doesn't have enough chips.
You are handcuffed.
Right. Kessler limped in. He could easily have a jack or 10. I kind of like that heat sweater that Slim is wearing.
Oh, I think that thing's
thing's
sick.
fire, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a sick
the heat
shirt.
logo on the arm and the head. That's kind of cool. I like that. Blinds are going up next hand. You say
Yep.
5-10?
Next hand will be 4,000,
Oh, I was going to say,
8,000.
did they skip 4-8? Yeah,
No.
I thought I heard him say 5,000, 10,000. Of which that would make sense because there is a 4-8 level for sure. Freddie under the gun, Queen 9 offsuit. King Jack from Eddie right behind him. We haven't seen him play. Let's see if he decides to play this one. And we're now we're 6-handed. I think this is a good open. Yeah. I like the sizing. 2 bigs plus a little juice on top. 2 bigs plus a little spritzer on top. Nothing from nobody. Kessler's 100% going to fold ace deuce on the big one. 100%. Yep. I already know his play style.
Snaffled.
I probably would have defended and seen a king high flop, but I probably would have seen a flop with the ace deuce. I called a guy down with ace deuce and a pair of deuces yesterday, and he almost lost his mind.
Awesome.
Yeah, he almost lost his mind.
Awesome.
Actually, I called a flop bet, I called a turn bet, and then it went check, check on the river. I hit a deuce on the river, by the way, and he almost.
Oh, no.
I checked with
Was he ahead the whole way?
I don't know. I didn't see his hand because, you know, T-Day rules is like check, check. You got to show first. His first position. So I flipped table man. He was like, he did like he winced and like.
I have a feeling you were behind.
Yeah.
I have a feeling you were behind.
Yeah.
That would be,
and
that would be
just
kind of
like,
annoying.
I had my glasses on, so I don't know if he was looking at me and he was on me, but I was like kind of laughing and smirking like under my glasses. Yeah. He almost lost his mind. I defended the big. Tedder says I would also defend. Yeah, to each their own. You and me would probably defend or peel. Like I said, probably going to be like a king or jack high flop. But I would still probably see a flop there with 120-ish K in my stack. Two bigs. Yeah. I feel like, honestly, folding is fine because you really don't want to play out of position against a stack that covers you, which is what Eddie is.
And it's a hand that just doesn't play
But,
well. Doesn't play well at all.
It really doesn't play well against early position raises. A person like Eddie, who's not a bad player, is a pretty solid player.
Because then, yeah, even if you hit
but
an ace,
I don't
you're
know.
either
I
cord
like
or
to
you
play
make
hands.
you're
I
either
like to get in
cord or
trouble.
sorry, go ahead.
No, that's it. I like to play hands. I like to get in trouble. That's why I probably would have just defended the big.
Yeah.
Cheap opportunities to see flops.
I don't like playing hands where I either lose a big pot or win a small pot.
I love when I defend the big blind with it just with the ace deuce something like that. It just comes 3-4-5. Just the flop just 3-4-5. It looks so innocuous to somebody who has like jacks or tens or queens. Slim kind of hands.
Yep, I like the spot for him.
King 6 suited. He has now. Yeah, he's got like 5.5 bigs. So this is probably a jam here. And
Eddie's gonna see one card in snap call.
I like that Freddie just snap folded the King 10. I feel like Freddie might have called if he was a big blind. Eddie has a snap call.
Well, Slim is live.
Slim is live.
And has his diamonds.
That's the best you can ask for. 2.5 to 1 underdog for the Slim with the King 6 suited. Let's see if we can get anything here. Big brick for everybody. Another brick. Eddie wins and Slim is out. So we are probably breaking a table, going down to 18 players.
Yep, we are.
And with that, we should be very close to hand for hand in the money bubble. Tedder rip Slim, yeah. Yep. Rip Slim. Now Jeremy and Edemy, Eddie and Jeremy talking about who's got the most chips. They're both very close. 260 and 250, very close. Tedder that short. You mean the King 6? I mean, yeah, he had 5 bigs. I mean, I think me and Brandon agree. Probably got to make that move.
Yeah.
Fold it around to you. You got to look for spots. That's how you navigate short stacks. You know, you look for spots where it's kind of folded to you. Maybe you have some fold equity. It's kind of hard with 5 or 6 bigs. And when you have less than 10 bigs, you really don't have a lot of fold equity. But I also believe you can't just keep folding. You got to make moves. And I think a lot of the times any ace is good. Any suited king for sure. A lot of queen high. Probably queen 7 suited or better. I'd probably go with jack 8, jack 9, jack 10. Probably as low as that. Not even suited. I would probably go jamming less than 10 bigs. Fold it to you. I think we're waiting now for the table to break and for the balance to come because we are at final 2 tables. Like I said, we're playing 15 is the money, so we're 3 away from the money. We're 2 away from hand for a hand. And we're just kind of on hold. We're on standby. Kev, you still in the chat, bro? I'm assuming he's in the chat while playing in the 2 mil. That's what I'm assuming you're doing right now, Kev.
Somebody is like an employer. They're hiring, you know, they're going to pay you for a job or whatever, if you get connections, whatever, you know.
We're waiting. We're holding. Hold the line. Hold. All right, I'm bored. Somebody talk to me. Where are you guys at in the chat? Somebody talk to me.
Tomorrow we've got our black chip bounty, $300 buy-in. Starts at 11:15, 10K guarantee for that.
That's another one of our good one-day tournaments that we have every week. Our Friday and our Saturday mornings are one of the best one days that are around. As far as the stream, we'll be streaming tomorrow, same time. What is that? What, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, something like. We're going to be starting the stream of the Black Chip Bounty around 3:30.
Yep, around 3:30. We'll have tournaments Monday and Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. No tournament for Thanksgiving, and then we'll be right back at it with you guys on live stream Friday and Saturday.
Oh, that's why there's. I was like, why is there no stream next week? It's just because it's Thanksgiving weekend. Forgot.
Correct.
Is that Dave Albertson? Is it Dave Albertson? There's Javier, a.k.a. Sniper. I like that he's taking Sniper. Teddy, why you bored, bro? I'm bored because I'm on hold. We're on hold. We're waiting. Thanks for talking to me. 18 or 21 here. What does that mean? Like, what age can you play poker in the state of Florida? If that's what you're asking, it's 18.
It is 18, but I've seen some questionably young players downstairs.
I've known some people. I'm not going to put anybody on blast. Is that Stan? Stan. Is that Stan? I guess we're going to find out. Is that Stan? Is that Stan, a Detroit golf shirt?
Yeah, of course. You got to get shit.
Anyways, poker in Florida is 18. Gambling, like full-blown gambling, whether it's blackjack or slot machines, any of those things, is 21. But yeah, it's 18 in the poker room. All the poker rooms. Is that Stan? Tell me, Tedder, is like you're so like we got one rooting for we got Kev out here rooting for Dave Albertson, who I don't even know if he's in the building today. Tedder found his boy Stan. We got Stan on live stream. There you go. Ask and ye shall receive. He did ask for Stan, and now we have Stan. Stan this and Stan that. He better live up to the hype there, Tedder. Let's see if he lives up to the hype. Kessler limps. We can't see hands, but that looks like a limp.
Yep, 3 away from the money, 2 away from hand for hand. I expect Eddie to continue driving some of the action. Still our current chip leader on the feature table.
I just want to run people over. I don't want to get played back at. That's all. You can do that.
Is it on TV right now?
Huh? You got a metal turtle?
This is Alexa.
Is it metal?
Gold.
I thought I did. No. I put him back in.
Full to Matt on the big blind. He has an ace.
He's got a metal. They got to be red, you know. So they can move them. Oh, that's our post? Yeah, just initially, then you can move them.
Matt over here cracking his whip, making sure everybody's in line. Everybody's got their cards on the box. Nobody has any metal card protectors. Good job there, Matt. Even though I don't think anybody was doing any of those things that you were talking about. Eddie called on the flop with a gut shot. Now he's double gutted. 3 or 7 to make the nut straight. Well, as long as it's not if it's not a spade or a heart, he could make the nut straight. It would be interesting. Oh no, there's no 2-pair card. Yeah, that's a big another brick. Heart gets there. It's probably a check. Jeremy, Javier, Freddie, Eddie, you will board no longer, my friend. Thanks, Teddy. But by the way, I wasn't bored by the table. I was bored because we were waiting for the table to break. And nobody was talking to me, so thank you. Thank you for all that info. I love it. And Eddie is going to bet the scare card on the river. I mean, honestly, he played it just like it's a flush draw. And it's going to work. Good job there, Eddie. Getting it done with a 6 high. Missed the draw. And was that Matt who said nice bluff?
I think so.
And he was right. It's just hard. It's really hard to call in that spot. Really hard.
Hard calling when you only beat a bluff.
Correct.
You know?
I think there's some bluffs that you don't beat, even.
You're the only one.
Sniper and C4, 430K. He's now actually our feature table chip leader. Another guy who's been playing really well the last couple months.
Javier's a beast.
Yeah,
he
he's
plays
good.
a lot of tournaments, and I've seen him final table a lot of tournaments. Yeah, he's a beast.
I think you had just cornered someone and you were shouting.
Folds to Stan with 10s. That can't be right. Oh, Stan is on the small blind. Oh, there's Stan. Thought for some reason Stan was the other guy.
Oh, you thought?
Yes.
Yeah, the Detroit Golf was Stan? Yeah.
I see now.
Stan G.
We're
Oh,
gonna
man.
call him Stan the Man. Stan the Man with 10s.
I can tell
here.
this guy is about it. I can
Actually,
just
Eddie,
tell.
ooh, Eddie opened on the button with King Jack, and Stan just flatted from the small. So we're going to go heads
Very
up.
interesting.
Stan the Man. Jack high flop.
Jack high board. Eddie runs so good.
Yeah, really good flop for Eddie. Stan's going to
Stan's
fire.
gonna lead out.
Stan is going to represent pretty much the exact hand that Eddie has. So let's see what Eddie does with the hand.
And he does
that
have backdoor
Eddie has.
hearts too.
Yeah, pretty clean flops there for Eddie.
But now, since Stan didn't re-raise pre, I mean, yeah, you could just call. You have the
that was
backdoor
close.
heart as insurance. Now this is
I kind of thought that was a 10.
not a card that
So this is
Eddie
tricky.
wanted to see.
This is a tricky card because it gives Stan more outs and gives him some hope. Okay, but he's going to check. There you go. Check maybe for pot control here.
Does
pot.
turn the open under.
Yeah. I kind of would
And
like to see it.
I
Stan.
like
Yeah,
the bet from Eddie because
Yep.
I think if Stan had turned two pair better, he would have kept firing.
I agree.
Just too wide of a board.
61,000.
And now had Stan just check called, maybe the flop, he maybe could have gone check on the turn.
And
Occasionally.
61,000 into 80-80, bet like 3/4 of the pot. It's a pretty hefty bet here. It's actually a really tough spot for Stan.
Yeah, because he has a
can't-
reasonable hand. He beats all flush draws.
Stan's got 100K behind. I mean, he can't
And
really.
yeah, no,
you
it
can't
is
flat.
it's all in or fold,
Right. That's the real issue, is that it's all in or fold.
and we're
And
three
I-
away from the
I
bubble.
don't like all in here. Yeah, you were
Could
three
also
away
he
from
could also
money.
be dead. I mean,
Yep. I mean, Stan has a bunch of blockers to all the straights. No, he's gonna let it go.
and he
Good
actually he had
fold.
the 10 of hearts in his hand was actually a really key card too. You're blocking some of
Yep.
the flush draw bluffs that
Yep.
the combo draws that Eddie could have too. So
Good fold there from Stan.
ends up yeah,
So far, Stan's playing great. Tedder, where you at?
Stan is a G. I can confirm.
Stan the man.
Keep at it.
Ted's Tech, good fold. Yeah, man, good fold. Especially when your hand improved on the turn.
Yeah, it's a frustrating fold, but it's the right
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Just because of his stack, he would have had to go all in there, and then he could find a much better spot this close to the money.
You got a pair? You got tens?
Oh, just soul read his hand.
Yeah, Eddie. Well, when Stan said I had a pair,
And he goes, "What? You had
And he
tens?" I
said,
think
"What,
he
you
just said, "No, I had a jack."
yeah, he nailed it. And he nailed it.
He lied.
Yeah, Stan lied.
Stanley's
Love
like,
it.
"No, I had a
love
jack."
it.
I think he said that.
Stan was like, "No, I folded top pair, but."
I think he said that.
Stan gonna limp on the button with a suited king. Matt with a suited queen. Is he thinking about? Oh, he already limped. And Jeremy is gonna go for it. See, these are the strong arm plays that I like, actually.
Mhm.
These guys try to limp in with a suited king, a suited queen. Jeremy has ace nothing and just decides to jam it all in on the short stacks who really only have 10 and 12.
Yeah,
bigs.
and those limps are trapped so rarely. Like when one player open limps the button and then the small blind just completes, it's just dead money.
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
much always.
yeah, they're never calling it all in.
The small blind's calling because he's probably getting a good price, and then
Correct.
the button really shouldn't be trapping anything. So
Super
blinds are
good
now
time
488, or is it 484? Is that correct?
4-8.
I don't know
Four,
if we get to this
4-8,
point
4-8.
and the big money and he is smaller. I don't know. Maybe we'll find
I
out.
do believe it's just a misclick on
Yeah,
our-
probably
on our-
488.
it's
Yeah,
488.
so Sniper and Eddie leading the way, both at over 360K. Cameron Jason, and Matt are all sitting at under 10 big. He's going to have to make something happen pretty soon, and we are actually now 2 away from the money, so one more knockout will be hand for hand. I expect Sniper and Eddie to continue to lean on these guys a little bit.
Jeremy as well. Jeremy's done really well at leaning on short stacks.
And why wouldn't you?
Yeah,
I mean,
applying pressure, which is what you're supposed to do in a tournament.
you should keep, this is when you should be doing it relentlessly.
I like this guy.
It's just a softball.
You've seen this before.
Oh, let's see if he goes for it. Let's see if Jeremy goes for it this time. Look at Jason's hand on the big blind. I think
Jack
I
high,
think
too.
Jeremy
That's like
might-
right on the line.
Yeah, he's gonna like not show the jack and just fold it. Look, Jason, the
Jason's
frustration
like,
on
bro, are
his
you
face.
kidding
He's
me?
gonna show the aces.
That's
What?
so sick.
And I think the only reason Jeremy did is because like, he got away with it how many times, and now it's
And
like
he's a little
he
bit
has a
shorter.
feeling-
Yeah.
He has a feeling like
So we found his shoving range. It's like a middling suited
Jack
jack.
7 suited or
and-
better.
Or better.
Yeah.
Yep.
Earned that.
Jack deuce off
That's
just a
so
little bit
gross.
too low. And Jason like, dang it, he would have snap called on
He's
this
trying to
one.
play it all cool, waiting to snap.
Yep.
It's like, surely this guy does it again.
Yep. Crazy.
And I think if he had like queen 9 or queen 10, he's just going to shove.
I think he would have, yeah. If the hand had more playability. I think
Yeah,
Jeremy
that's
would've
like
went
right
for
on
it.
the line of just
Nobody has.
That's
not
funny.
worth it.
That's actually pretty funny.
That's what we're saying. Yeah, the one hand he's gotten, he just gets a walk. That is so brutal. All right, Kessler with 9.
Let's see what he does with
If you limp, I'm going
I
to reach
know.
back 30 minutes in time and
No, I think
slap
we just turn the stream off.
don't limp.
At least min click.
Just
He
call.
did limp. All right, we're turning the stream off, guys.
All right,
Have a
you
good
make
night.
it just
Goodbye, guys.
you make your life so hard doing that. I know, like
Let's
you're
just see how it plays
but this is
out.
what happens. Like you become afraid to lose a big pot, and then you're gonna price in people behind you.
Keep in mind, we're
and then
still right on the bubble.
Still though,
2 away
man,
from the
that's
money.
just, you know. I think if you're afraid of bubbling,
Jeremy
you're
just
probably
flats.
playing in too expensive of a tournament, or just I don't know, man.
We lost Kessler's hand. What happened to the graphics?
He said the dealer said 3
I know,
players,
no,
so
I know that
yeah.
he has pocket 9s, and I know that he limped. And somehow Kessler's a genius, bro. He just loses the minimum here.
That's insane. How?
Check to Jeremy, who has top pair. He just loses the minimum. What's the prize pool? 14,500
How does that happen?
today. There, Ted. Ted's Tech. 14,500 in the prize pool.
I don't get it, dude.
I said he's a genius. He just loses the minimum, bro. And I probably lose my whole stack there. Probably get it and pray.
Like, you know how hard it is to get 9s? That's very hard.
I didn't tell you about the time. I'll tell you later about. I did my first bullet. I lost with 9s. I misclicked it too. I should have 3-bet pre and I didn't. And it was a safe flop, but the big blind defended with an ugly hand that hit 2 pair. 8 high board. I should have just folded. I knew that. I knew he wasn't jamming weak or light. Anyways,
I hate not giving myself the opportunity to take it down before the flop,
it's true.
and then
You
pricing in
can't never-
people behind you to
definitely
call.
can't never raise pre-flop. Like you gotta raise sometimes
Especially early position, though.
with a pair.
You don't want
9s are better.
Yeah,
for
you don't
sure.
want 4 people behind you, bro.
I think I'd raise 8s and 7s.
Because then you
too.
could raise pre-flop and maybe just
Stan.
maybe just the small blind calls, and then you got position on them.
Stan
in a
has
raise spot.
queens.
Stan,
Easy jam here. 100K.
G, 104K, not going to mess around, close to the
100K
bubble.
looks like a lot of chips, but I mean the blinds are 4-8.
But I don't hate that at all,
It's really
to be
only 12
honest.
or
I don't
13
see
big blinds.
anything wrong with it.
No, there's definitely nothing wrong with it.
No, yeah, there's always already 20K in the middle.
Just, you know what happens when we try to get cute? You like min click it to like
You min click, and
16,
then there's
and
one
then-
over out there.
Oh,
And
Sniper's got a hand that would probably call the min click.
Sniper's like, no, he's too
No, of course he's not gonna. He's too good. He's not gonna call off 100K.
king queen. That ain't the one.
No. Ted,
Prize pool,
not
I
this
believe, is
time.
what, 14?
I just told him. I told him
Oh, okay.
14.5. Yeah.
14.5? Yeah. First place paying out 4,061, and min cash will pay out 245. Top 4 spots, well, actually, really top 5 will all be getting 1,000 or more. 5th place paying out 995. Freddie been a little bit card dead.
Yeah.
Built his stack back up to around 100K and kind of just riding the waves at this point. Man, Jeff really did run bad.
Terrible. He ran
He
terrible.
ran horrendously when he was here.
Yeah. Like he lost every hand. Like
all
like
four
in a
all-ins,
row.
he lost all of them.
And each one of them was for about 25% of his stack until it went to the final 25% of his stack.
Raise 20,000.
It's so annoying.
It's tough. I like Javier taking position and using it.
Tomorrow, Javi?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
You're gonna fire till
Whatever it takes, man.
He says the clip is fully loaded.
Me too, brother. I gotta try again, man. I can't just quit.
Morning, right?
yeah.
What time did you guys finish by?
Okay, like 8 o'clock or something.
8 o'clock?
Close to 8.
And you only had 500 players?
We're on about 688 or 689 or some shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we put 69. So
Today is at least 900.
tomorrow will be like 1200.
1200, yeah. So, yeah, that's too late for night.
I played, I finished 13th in that Moneymaker 600 at Dania Sunday.
Yep.
Got knocked out like at 1:30, and fucking I was in a traffic jam on 95 at 1:30 in the morning.
That's why I hate going down there, bro.
Dude, I was falling, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, well, man, you can listen. Nowadays, I know you got to check the GPS before even driving home, dude.
Yeah.
You never know in Florida with an accident or a traffic jam.
Yeah, I usually use the Waze app, but I had no idea fucking.
Oh, he said he did use the GPS and it still messed him up. Every time I have to drive down the highway, I always decide which one is better, the Turnpike or the 95.
21,000.
What's your guys' biggest cash,
I'm fine
Ted?
with it.
Couple
You good?
2022, I turned a free roll ticket. I won a ticket, splashed the pot, $1,100 big slick, and got second place for 25,600, something like that.
That's what's up. I won our main event satellite here, Player of the Month, a couple years ago for 12K. Got the 10,000 main event seat plus $2,000 in cash, and I just sold the ticket. Got full max value for it.
Nice.
Pay the bubble?
Oh, we're on the bubble, and now they're already talking about paying the
You
bubble?
have $10 on you?
No, I don't.
You don't have $10 on you? Okay, when you cash, can you give us $10?
I'm thinking about it. I mean, I got a good card, but that guy scares me a lot. He scares me a lot.
Nick's like, do you know what's on you? Because they're all chatting, and Freddie's like, nah, I got an ace, bro. I don't know what to do.
$10,
So
Makes the
anyways,
correct fold.
and that's I bubble. And you pay me back when you cash.
I play a lot of cash, Ted, too. That's the thing. My first year, I played like almost all tournaments, and then I'm like, wait, I can play games at 3 a.m. and I can
Yeah, right. I
play
used
super
to
deep, and I can
play-
keep adding on.
I used to love playing like late night cash, like all the time. I used to be like a server at a restaurant. I'd get out at like 1, 2
Oh,
o'clock,
dude, it's the best.
right to the Hard Rock,
It's the
be there
best.
till like 9 in the morning, and then go home and go to sleep, do it all again.
100%.
I don't do those anymore. Actually, I've been playing a lot of cash lately. But I gone through phases of playing a lot of cash and playing a lot of tournaments, and then playing no poker. I've gone through phases of playing no poker. Right now,
For
I'm back
sure.
on a poker playing phase,
Yeah.
playing a nice mix of cash and tournaments.
I mean, I'll always want to play both, to be honest.
I prefer tournaments. I enjoy tournaments, but I've come to the realization that you need like some steady cash
Yeah, man.
in a cash
100%.
game, in order to keep your bankroll.
Yeah, it
up.
lowers the variance.
Yeah.
And just for the mental too, like cash
yeah,
games
when
more
I-
often.
when I
You're gonna
lose
you're
10
gonna be
tournaments in
booking
a row.
wins. You're gonna be booking wins more often, way more often.
Honestly, like winning a couple $100 in a cash game after you just lost a bunch of tournaments in a row, like it gives you a little bit of a confidence.
Yeah,
boost.
dude.
Like, oh, I do remember what I'm doing.
It definitely matters.
Because I definitely go through phases of like, dude, I have no idea what I'm doing, dude. What am I doing?
And also too, like
the
you get to
worst player
points
ever.
like where you're constantly making like deep runs in a tournament, and you're playing like 2-street poker at that point. You're
Yep.
playing flops, pre-flop.
Pre-flop on the flop. Your whole
and
hand
it's
is
like,
built around that.
I want to be able to get to the river and not feel like I'm priced in or like all these bloated pots.
Jeremy under the gun with kings. Who did they all give the cash to? So the guy who collected the cash just now, that's one of our that's one of the dealers that we have, but he's helping run the tournament with our floor person. He's gonna hold and safeguard the cash and give it to. So and since
42,000.
Oh, did they pay?
No, Kessler found a hand and he's playing it correctly.
Dude, are you kidding me?
And it's gonna go terribly.
It's gonna reinforce.
I think you're supposed to 3-bet this, and I like how he min-clicked. And Kessler snap calls with ace king. Wow.
Now he's at
He's
risk
going
of
to
bubbling.
be the bubble. But we're in the money, which is why we're not playing hand for hand anymore. Everybody just.
Oh, they paid that.
sent-
They did pay that.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's so
That
Kessler's-
explains why he loosened. Maybe
he's in
loosened
bad
up.
shape. It's just interesting to me. Oh, maybe that is why he's ready
Yeah,
to get it in.
he got the
because you're in the money. Maybe he really, really.
wanted the cash. Yeah.
Oh man, Jeremy's kings ride clean. I think. Yeah, I think
that's
really
what it
do
is.
think that
Because
was a
he
factor,
had
that
had
he
we
was-
not been in the money, I think he just flats.
He didn't want to get out of line until the bubble burst. I mean, honestly, I would be happy to get it in with ace king.
I
and
mean, yeah, that's
just
not even getting out of
unfortunate
line.
timing,
That's
yeah.
but for him, based on his tendencies, that was
Yeah.
like he wasn't doing that before.
Correct. He was flatting.
He was playing
with ace
like
king
taking the passive
and
route
seeing
every
the
single
flop.
hand.
Yeah, yeah. So just like that, we are now guaranteed. Everybody has locked up $245 for 14, 15, 13. The next couple spots are all
That's cool. At
$245.
least he
There's no pay
cashed.
jump. Yes, Kessler, good run, buddy. Good run. He got
Tournaments are
16th
hard.
Place, and yeah, tournaments are tough, bro. Tournaments are a grind, and that's honestly it's why I love tournaments so
I do.
much.
No,
bro. I
they
think
really are the best.
The fact that every decision is so crucial, like when you play 12 hours of solid poker, like you just feel so good at the end, even though your brain feels a little bit like mush, because I know mine does, bro. I feel
And
like
two,
mush.
once you get towards like you're down to 2 tables, and it's a decent prize pool up top, every hand you're just like survival mode.
Yeah.
You get like a runner's high almost.
Yeah.
Cash,
me, like,
cash
I
just
love-
doesn't have that.
I love, like I told you the story of like just surviving on a 10 big blind stack for like 3 hours is like actually pretty impressive, you know, like.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Ted couldn't get that Mizrachi Magic like the main event. Yeah, what a story that was. What a fun. That was a great main event this year.
It was really good.
It was such a
yep.
great story, and that's the epitome of you know, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be for you. And that day was meant to be for Mizrachi, bro. This guy went from 2.5 big blinds when the blinds were 500 or 500K and $1 million
So sick.
into a $10 million first place. That ace on the river was
And to get
that ace king versus king's hand for the chip lead. Oh man,
and
what
to
a
get
story.
Yeah, the hand that knocked him down to like 2 bigs, he like completely butchered too. It was
He spewed.
dude,
he has a tendency of
he was
spewing.
under
He
the gun with
does.
ace jack off, and he
Yeah.
just like open raised or he open shoved like 25 bigs with ace jack
Yikes.
off. Got called by a guy who had slightly less chips.
Mm-hmm.
And then he survived with the rest that he had
Everybody
left
guessed
over.
ace jack was no good, right?
Oh,
The guy
no,
who
yeah, no
called
good,
off
no good.
probably
It was
way
like ace
better.
queen or ace king, yeah.
And he rallied back.
And he rallied back.
Which gives me like that story, like Mizrachi's story, just reminds me like, bro, just don't give up.
No,
Just never
you
give
gotta
up.
you gotta reach the long
Just
run.
don't give up.
I mean, it takes, you know, especially tournaments. There's a lot of variance, man.
Yeah.
Especially if you're playing like these super large field stuff.
Cameron's super short. Good
I
at jam
mean,
pocket deuces.
yeah, you're playing in fields where there's like 5,000 or more players. I mean, you can easily go on 100 buy-in downswing in that,
Yeah.
or for real,
That's
over the
true,
course of a
that's
couple
true.
years, easily. That's why I always like to mix in cash because it's just going to lower the swings.
Matt snap calls on the big blind with ace-5 off. It's actually a flip.
I'm going to guess Steffi Mo gets counterfeit here and ace high wins. That's my call.
You're going to predict a counterfeit?
I'm gonna predict
I don't
it,
know. I
yep.
kind of feel like they ride clean. All right, so you're going to take the ace-5 and I'll take the deuces.
Okay.
Oh, no, the counterfeit.
7 or an 8.
It's there.
No,
You called it.
Oh,
no
I'm
way,
so
dude.
dialed in.
No way.
I'm so dialed
Oh,
in
that was
right
a sick
now.
bet, bro. Even though we didn't bet anything, it was still fun.
I should have put,
Oh
see,
my
like I'm
God.
in sports betting mode. I would have gone to like the alternate bets and said
would've
put
bet-
money on
dude,
deuces getting
I
counterfeit.
would have bet $10 on it.
Yeah.
You could have made 10
Yeah,
bucks.
but I would have requested odds like 5 to 1 or 6 to 1 on getting counterfeit.
No, bro, it's a flip. What do you mean?
No, but I'm
It's-
saying
oh,
it would
the
have to be a counterfeit.
That's actually
Yeah,
actually-
I would
that
need like
actually makes
15.
sense.
I would need
Yeah.
like 12, 13 to 1
Well,
on
then
that.
I'd bet like $1 then. I ain't bet no 10 to 1 on $10, bro. No shot.
So sick.
Yeah, sick read there, Brandon.
Yeah.
Dude, super locked in.
Dude, it might be a sign. I got to get back.
I felt like
I got to
Deuces had a
stop sports betting.
chance. And the fact that they rode clean all the way to the river just made it fun. So now we're down to 14 players. Still 245. No pay jumps yet. A lot of table chatter with these past couple of hands. Freddie still just I mean, I feel like he played a lot of hands, but he was getting some hands, and now he's getting just nothing, and he's not even trying. I respect the you know, the change gears. Like Freddie knows that he's kind of running cold, so maybe he should just wait. But when you're sitting on 10, 15 bigs, you're running out of time also.
So let me get your thoughts on this, because this is, I've noticed that one of the weaker areas in my game, especially in tournaments, when you get to like that 15, 16 big blind stack. And
so here's what, okay, go ahead.
So like, say you get like queen jack suited under the gun, or a hand that's like semi-marginal, like what would your raise sizes be, and how would you proceed like post-flop?
No, okay, so I think if you're in the 10 to 15 range, I kind of don't want to play hands under the gun. I'm folding queen jack.
You're just I like that. No, I agree with that. What is, say your late position?
Let's say it's on the button, it's folded to me. Yeah, I'm probably jamming 10 or 15 bigs with queen
You're
jack.
You're just going to shove?
Yeah, I would just jam it and hopefully take down blinds.
Okay.
Honestly, if I call, hopefully I don't wake up with a hand.
And now say you've got 20 big blinds.
If you have 20...
Min click?
If you have 20, 25,
slightly over min click?
Probably go. You can go min click with the intent to fold. Hopefully you just like, you know, get a cheap flop, or I could do like maybe 2.5x. But if I have 20 bigs, I've gotten in trouble with like 20 bigs, ace queen under the gun. Honestly, like I'll make it like 2.5 bigs, and then like the button shoves, and I think he's shoving light, and then I just call off, and it's ace king every time. Like that's happened a lot these past couple. Honestly, the past like 2 or 3 months, I think I'll talk about this with somebody on stream, and maybe it wasn't you, but ace queen has been the bane of my existence.
Yeah.
I've run ace queen into ace king. I've run ace queen on a queen high flop into set of queens. I've run ace queen on a queen high flop into aces. Like yeah. I feel like if I open ace queen and just get 3-bet or 4-bet,
it's because they're not 3-betting ace jack or worse.
Unless you really know. Well, you also got to know your opponents. I feel like a lot of people in these small blind tournaments, they're just never 3-betting light. Like never.
Not when you're getting towards the end.
Right.
They're not.
Not when it's late in the game after
it's
the
like minimum 9 to 10s.
It's just never light.
Yeah.
So yeah. Navigating a 10 or 15 big blind stack, I think finding,
when you get like those,
finding good spots to jam, like almost like never under the gun unless you have. If I have ace king and a 10, 15, I'm happy to jam under the gun, no problem. But like if it's on the button and you want to loosen it up a little bit, then yeah, you can go ace 10, king 9, you know, maybe jack 10 suited, jack, yeah. Like just, you gotta, that's the thing about navigating a small stack is you want to find spots where you can just hopefully take down some blinds because you are short and running out of time. And when you get to less than 10 bigs, it's hard getting fold equity. And I have heard about like having 20 to 30 bigs is like it's kind of a good like 3-bet jamming.
Right. Well, that's the good thing about it.
So yeah, if it folds around to the button, and he opens, and you think he could be wide, like I would probably jam like ace 5 suited, like 20, 25 bigs. I would probably jam like a lot of like maybe some blocking king high, king X hands.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have enough, I think you have enough fold equity to get people to fold a lot of hands. Jason is going to make a move here. He's getting super short. What is that? 6 big, 7 big, 6, 7, 8, 56. Yeah, like he's got like 7 big blinds. And Sniper's just going to call here because it's only like 6 more bigs to call.
Thinking he's, a suited
and he
10.
actually has him dumb. I just realized he has,
he's
a better
dialed
5. Sniper knows, you know, he's just super short.
He's reasonable equity.
Wow, 7-7.
He flop strip 7s. No way.
And Jason doubles here.
You didn't want to call either.
It's only a small hit there from Javier's stack.
Yeah, but that's, I mean, for Jason, that's a significant pot.
Yeah, it's huge.
I mean, obviously, it keeps him alive, but
that's huge.
That's
you just went from 6 bigs to like 12 or 14.
Yeah, that's monumentally different, to be honest.
Back in this, and you got the button, like life
and the
is
button
good.
too, yeah, for sure. It's a huge pot.
12 or 14 bigs now on the button, and a whole nother round, and a whole new look at life. So now we're looking at Eddie. No, not Eddie. Freddie. Freddie looking at the next short stack is Freddie there. He's the big blind, and he has 83K. So you've got to put 2 bigs in the pot. That hurts when you only have 10 of them.
And now he has just enough fold equity to get blinds to just let go of their garbage.
Wow, check mark on the flop when he's dominated. No, he needed running 10s. Only
he
running 10s.
Oh, yeah, running 10s would have done it. That's it.
But yeah, that's not a check mark.
But basically,
on the turn is a check mark for sure. You go from drawing slim to 95%
He was,
favorite.
yeah. He was 1,000 to 1 favorite on the flop.
Running 10s is crazy. Jeremy with jacks.
Good spot.
Man.
Late position. Sitting at 430K.
And Jeremy has been playing super. So I respect this guy's game a lot.
No, he's good.
Super
Yeah,
solid.
he seems like a really solid player. I haven't seen him play too much, but yep. Seems solid. Opens up to 26K. Freddie, big card dead for a minute. Yeah. Just lets it go.
Showing the jacks.
Please remember, everyone, follow, like, share, subscribe. All of those good things. That's our virtual tip jar. We really appreciate it. And thank you all for being here. 13 players left. We are into the money already. Final table, 4 players away. Blinds are 5, 10, 10. Hand number 50 of our live stream.
Oh, we're up to 5-10 now. Here we go.
Yep.
It's getting
It's
serious.
getting
for
real.
Sure.
And yeah, just like that, Matt is back down to 9 bigs.
Yeah, and just like that, Freddie's 9 bigs goes down to 7.
I think any decent ace, Freddie's just getting in at this point. Like ace 4, ace 5 or better.
Jeremy is now chipped up to 447. New chip leader at this featured table.
A fun spot for Sniper here. And, oh, wow, and Jason. Yeah,
Jason
great
finds-
spot for him. Yeah, 10, 11 bigs. You can tell Sniper really wanted to play this hand on the button.
Where's the virtual tip jar? I don't think we have one on YouTube.
But I'm saying, yeah, our
Ted,
likes,
we love
likes,
you, we
follows.
appreciate you.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
appreciate
yeah.
that, Ted. Thank you for asking. It's the likes, follows, and subscribes. We consider that our virtual tip jar, so we appreciate it.
Well, YouTube specifically, I don't think we have a tip jar. I think Twitch allows things like that. I don't know if we even see any of that.
Yeah, I don't
because
think
you
we
have
do
to
that.
be a partner in order to get. But anyways, Ted, we do love and appreciate the sentiment. So, like he said, just don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe. You could share. Honestly, send a link to your friends, to your family. We love all the viewers, all the commentators. We love it. We thank you.
And it's cool too now that we have we have cash game regulars downstairs, and then we have our own regulars in the chat. You know.
Yeah, we have a lot of regulars. We lot
we
of
really
the
do.
same. We see a lot of the same people in
For
the
sure.
chat every time we stream, and we love and appreciate all of you guys.
The guy had 18
Make it fun for us. Give us something to talk about. Tell us who you're
Smitty,
rooting
yep.
for.
Smitty, Tropicana, Fredo.
We have a lot. Yeah,
There's a lot.
you get a lot of regulars in the chat. That's true. We have chat regulars. We have cash game regulars. I can look at a table. I can go downstairs and look at just the players on the table and know if it's a 1-2, a 2-5, or a straight. You know what I mean? Like,
yep. And
you
we
get
know
that
if there's
after a
going to be
while.
action or not too.
I can tell if it's a good game or not just by looking at it.
I can tell. Yep. There's
Jason
like,
here with Ace King now, and he's up to 13 bigs. I think you can still just jam. Yep.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
I like
you can.
this jam too.
Because you don't
now-
always
now
have
you-
to have a hand as
Right.
strong as Ace King here too. You could have Ace 10,
And
Ace
your
9.
hand is even stronger. I
Right.
mean, actually, it's Ace King 9. It's kind of the same
I
range.
mean, like if
there.
one of these guys wakes up with like Ace Jack suited, they're probably calling.
Yeah.
So stand folds like a boss.
There you go.
Snap folds an ace.
And Jason, and I think every pot you take your way is great.
Oh,
And-
it's huge.
and
At this
that's why I
point-
like jamming when the blinds are 25K around. Yeah.
Yeah, and now that we're starting to get closer to the pay jumps too, taking a pot down without putting yourself at risk becomes that
that's
much more
true. So we're
important.
at 13. So there is a pay jump here. There's a
Yep.
$50 pay jump between 13 and 12.
That's probably the,
After that, 3 places before another pay jump.
in a long time.
And then we'll see more significant pay jumps once we get to the final table.
So I really have 75 with Jack.
No, my best hand was the one I didn't even look at.
Oh, he did have aces.
Jason said the best hand I had was the one I even look at. That's when everybody folded and he walked with aces on the big blind. That's actually a funny statement to make, dude.
We all come back.
The easiest way to make a hard living.
That's what Mike Sexton says, huh?
I was going to say, I forgot who said that, but he nailed it. It was Mike Sexton who said, poker is the easiest way to make a hard living. That's hilarious. It's so true. The more you think about it, the more true it becomes. Folds around. Matt wins on the big blind, gets a walk with 7 high. Honestly, maybe I could talk to Josh about we should have a virtual tip jar.
Hey.
It's I think Streamlabs has that option. Or you can just have you can have a Cash App or a PayPal and just put the link in the
All that shit, man.
in the description. It's that simple. I mean, virtual tip jar. It's a good point there, Ted. We never thought about that before.
I actually
And
have
if you
fun.
put it there, who knows? Hey, listen, man, give us $1, give us $2, whatever it is. Josh appreciates it. I'm sure he'll put it right back into the stream. We always need new equipment, new headsets. new mics.
Dude, these new headsets are fire.
I love these new
They're
headsets.
so
They're
awesome.
so much better than the last ones. Yeah,
These
ones
are
super
great,
comfy.
man.
I love these. What are they? Audio Technica? Super beautiful.
Yeah, these are
super
great.
sweet. Folds around to Stan. Haven't seen much from Stan.
See Matt
Hasn't had
here in the
hands.
small.
Matt. Oh, that's
Wonder
a
if-
raise. Yeah, he did raise. He made it 25 with King Jack suited. think
I get it
Jeremy
with
just-
his stack wanting to just not get cute. But I think against a player like Jeremy, I would I would be
I would've just
or
jammed,
limping to like with a better hand, you
Oh,
know,
limping
to induce,
Okay,
against a
okay.
player like
I
him.
actually think that's a viable option some percentage of the time. Jeremy's going to peel here and defend his big.
Liking to play him. Well, he's got plenty of chips, and Matt with his stack
Just don't put a
might
jack high
play
flop.
face up.
Don't put a jack high flop.
Wow, Jeremy has a jack high flush
all
draw. He's
diamonds.
he's getting it in.
Jeremy flops pretty big
That's
here.
that's good enough to. He's not folding.
30% is not bad. And gets a free card.
Check, check. Okay. Kind of would
Another-
like. I kind of would have liked a jam from
From
Jeremy, to
Jeremy?
be honest.
Max pressure on a 10 big blind stack. Yeah. Jeremy just going to flat here. Matt pretty confident he has the best hand. He just
Yeah,
doesn't wanna
turns
see.
trips.
Didn't do it. Didn't do it. All right, Jeremy, I do believe is going to lose a minimum here. And Matt
Now you're
checks to
getting
induce.
Jeremy.
And he gets,
Wow.
he's going, oh my God,
Yeah,
he's
all
going for it.
to induce from missed
All right,
diamonds.
Matt. Great. Matt did really great
That's
to get
a
max
sick.
value
Yeah,
here.
that's a sick check. Maybe he was actually afraid of diamonds.
They're never folding, right? I mean, I think just
Yeah,
call
no,
for
he's
this, but
calling.
he
Yeah,
just-
so I don't think he was setting to like because he didn't
did
snap
he say all
call.
in? He just called. Oh, he just. I think he called after he
He
put the
just
first
called,
stack out.
yeah,
Yeah, he
he
just
just
called.
called.
And he flipped over his hand, which means Jeremy doesn't have to show the bluff. So
He's
So
like, he
just
just
like
called,
that-
right? He didn't say all in. I'm
yeah,
muck.
no. Well, yeah, exactly. That actually works out perfect for Jeremy because of the fact that Matt just called in and instantly flipped over his hand. So Jeremy, I don't think he's obligated to show his hand.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have to.
I'm actually not sure if Matt wanted to just call or if he wanted to jam. But what he did definitely was a call. He threw out one stack at a time, like 1, 2, 3.
So I think he may have actually been worried about
Yeah, a
slow
straight
play
or a
diamonds.
flush.
Yeah.
Yeah, but never. You can never fold. I think calling is fine, honestly, in that spot there. If you happen to be wrong somehow with a strong hand as trip kings with the ace jack, then
I'm just.
At least you have a
If I'm
couple
in
chips
Jeremy's
left over.
spot and that flop checks to me, I'm
I'd
just
probably
jamming.
just jam it. Yeah, like you said, like he only had 7 or 8 bigs at that point. It's probably. and
Yeah.
there was,
What's
what,
the
5 or
worst case
6
he calls? You got 30%.
25 and a call plus a big blind. Yeah, there was 60K in the pot, and he had like 80K. I probably would have just jammed it and hoped that he didn't like that flop. Hope that he didn't like the flop.
If I see the guy, maybe he was banned. Oh, really?
Who got banned from blogging? Or he got banned?
Maybe Rampage. I know he was banned from vlogging from the Creek.
Oh, then that could have. So I know how the Creek is and Seminole. And if you're banned from one of them, you're blocked from all of them. So,
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, like all the Indians. Yeah. All the. If you're blocked from Seminole property, you're blocked from all the Seminole properties.
Dude, I saw a kid one time at the Creek. I will try to stay on topic, but this was a crazy story. The kid just lost like an all-in, like $800 pot at 1-2. He just racked up his chips and left. Didn't even pay the all-in.
Oh yeah, then you're banned for life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just. But I didn't know like you were
Yeah.
allowed to do that. Like security wouldn't just like take your chips.
They're not obligated to know.
And the players can't go after him
Nope.
either.
No.
You're just banned.
Yeah. You're banned until
So
you pay.
you
that.
have one get out of jail free card.
Basically.
I am not encouraging angling
Imagine.
by any way, but
No, it's terrible.
I mean it's horrible.
What did Rampage do? We have no idea.
No, I just remember he was vlogging at the Creek a couple years ago, and I think he didn't ask the floor's permission or something, and they just said you can't do it anymore.
I do know that Creek requires you to like get the okay from
Like the media department or
no. Well, I think specifically the poker room director.
yeah.
I think you need to go through in order to be okayed. Freddie getting super short here, going to limp with ace-8 off with 6 bigs. He's going to limp. He's got 5 bigs, and he just limps. Eddie should probably raise and isolate, which is what it looks like he's going to do. Yeah. 35 or 40-ish. Jeremy on the button with 9's going to just flat. I don't mind the flat with 9s in position with a stack of chips.
Yeah, when you've got Eddie who's got a lot of chips, you have a chance to hit a set on him in position. I like to just flat. You don't want to get 4-bet off of your hand.
It's a three-way hand.
Yeah,
look at how Freddie
I
has
love the just call on the button.
I think Freddie has 10K behind.
Queen looks like
deuce,
queen high board.
Queen deuce deuce.
Eddie, no reason for him not to at least take a stab here.
118 in the pot.
Could very well be good.
What does he bet, like a third? He bets less than a third. He bets like a quarter of the pot. Cheap enough for Jeremy to peel. And Freddie is getting like an insane price for his leftover 20K. He's getting like...
He's getting almost like 8 to 1.
8 to 1 on his money, yeah. Just shy of 8 to 1. I think you kind of just have to try.
Yeah.
28 was a bet, so yeah.
16 on the outside
is correct.
And Freddie will be at risk. Going to need
now
an ace.
It's probably, I feel like there's a lot of times.
Or running spades.
Check down.
He actually does have enough equity to call, to be honest.
4 looks clean for 5s too. It's probably going to get checked down. Yeah.
4% plus.
Unless a 9 or a 5.
Basically.
It's probably going to get checked down. And it looks like a super safe board for 5s too. 9s are going to win a big pot here, 200K almost. And Jeremy's up to almost 500K there.
Yeah, Jeremy's going to add to his chip lead now. At almost 500,000, Sniper's right going to be in second with 350K. And we will have a knockout down to 12 players.
It was a pretty significant pot there, and Eddie lost some chips, but he still has 267K. He's still doing okay. 26 bigs. You're not in too much trouble just yet, but he's got to pay the big blind. There's 2 bigs going in. Virtual tip jar. I like that idea.
Got you thinking, huh?
I'm going to have to text Josh.
Did you put it in? Yeah.
Put in a suggestion.
I only said it because Javi mentioned something. Go back up there. Come back down here. That's all.
No, that he get good.
No, I gave the kid the time.
Yeah.
But there was somebody else.
No, it was the kid. The kid came back.
Left he needed.
He came back.
Yeah, I get you. If he comes back, he comes back. If not, I'll get him next week.
Eddie in a real good spot to make
I'll see him when
another feature final table. I believe Eddie got second in our multi-fly 100K.
Yeah.
And then final tabled our
One of their one
Saturday,
days.
I think, last week. Our black chip bounty.
I think I saw him on one of our like regular Monday, Tuesdays on a final table or maybe in a chop deal.
How about middle?
Anyways, this hand was a limp pot. Jeremy limped on the button.
I'm gonna check because
King Jack suited, 2 overs and a gut shot. 5 pairs of board on the turn. Still nobody has nothing. Still nobody has nothing. I like how Javier's going to stab it.
Sniper's like, yep,
Let's go.
I'm going to
Everybody's checking. Looks like nobody wants a piece
take
of
a
it.
stab. And those pots matter. They all add up.
100%.
It's a little 30K come up for him.
Yep, good recognition from Javier to steal a pot that nobody looked like they were involved in or wanted a piece of. Still 12 players left. What I say the next pay jump is 12, 11, and 10. They're all the same payouts, 297, and then it's final table is the next pay jump. And then a small jump every day, and everyone from there, and then all the way up to first place, $4,000. Couple hours left on this poker. If I have to assume there's at least 2 or 3 hours, 4 max, left in this tournament. We're going to be here for a minute. Haven't even got to the final table yet. Jason with his new look on life, 160K.
And he's vlogging some of the games. You know, people don't mind if they show their face or what have you. But it's like, you know, $30,000 night, $40,000 night.
Fold it around to Eddie and stand on the blinds. Eddie's going to limp with a suited 6. Stan going to just check the dirty diaper.
yeah, I mean, it's a 2,000 buy-in, but they come with 5 bullets.
Yesterday started out at 5-5. By the end of the night, it's 5-5 with 100 in the bottom, on the bottom, on the bottom. Yeah, 100 straddle. 5-5, 100. Okay. Let's do it. So nobody cares. Let's do it. So it's fun.
And then you like the game, no?
Yeah, no,
I mean,
it's
you
a
like the game as long as you're picking up a couple pots.
break in here and there. Yeah, yeah. You don't want to play tight either.
No,
then
because
you're
then
not
they're
gonna
not
get
going to
invited.
get.
Yeah.
So we don't want those guys. So it's perfect. Let's do it. Yeah. It was fun. It was a lot. Everybody's drinking and socializing.
And is this every Tuesday now or once?
Well, he's doing it. He's gonna do that meet once a month,
Okay.
but he's doing this 5 nights a week. It's a private game. At Daniel. Yeah, yeah. Daniel.
Is it at the? He's running a private game there at the club.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. When you walk in on the left side, there's
Yeah. That little room.
Yeah.
Similar to the room they got at Coconut Creek. That little
Yeah.
back little frosted
Yeah.
glass room.
Yeah. But this game seems more fun. I've seen the one at the Coconut Creek and
Same old.
it's like I don't know. Players up there just
Javier, early position with aces. Going to raise and get no action, unfortunately. You're going to show one ace, he's going to show the 2 aces. This guy.
Not even suited.
that one's on you, George.
Thank you.
Suited is on you.
Okay. I would have a fun feeling.
Still there, Mike? Huh? You out? You still in? Just wait. There's a big hand there waiting. Oh.
Tell him to hurry up.
Still a bit uneventful. Javier just had aces, can't get no action. And now, can't see the graphics, but moving around to, yeah, blind versus blind. So much.
Dude, these get flipped around.
You don't live up here, Eddie.
Another uneventful hand. Everybody locked in, waiting for a big hand, real hand. 2 big hands might have to collide in order for us to get a. Also, where the shorts, I guess Stan is kind of short with 70K. And that's it, Stan. We're looking at Stan. He's going to have to take a stand here. Stan, take a stand. Stand. Can't do it with 10-4. Nope, that's for sure. Matt Deuces on the button. 16 bigs. Put 2.5 of them into the pot. Makes it 25K.
It seems like it's always been under construction for like forever.
Nobody has a playable hand on the blinds. Deuces, get one through. Love it.
Now we're gonna get more New York.
It got the biggest Cypress Bay High School.
Yeah.
The biggest high school in Florida.
Yep.
Like the most kids.
Really?
I think it's called Cypress Bay.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've heard of that. Yeah, but I just didn't know it was the biggest.
Yeah. I looked it up. I said that was as.
That was a Jeopardy question.
That?
Over 4,500 kids or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
way
off
over that.
of like 5 years ago at least.
That was 5 years ago. Over 5,000 kids.
Yeah, a lot of kids. All them rich kids.
Matt limping with ace-10 offsuit. Jason gonna limp with ace-3? I think everybody's just kind of trapping. What is this? Or we just all want to see cheap flops. Jason hits a 3. Javier also hits a
Sniper with a 3.
He's gonna bet it with the worst 3.
Understandable to think that he's good a fair amount of the time.
Of course.
Jason surely can't. I mean,
Let's see.
it is
I
kind of
feel
awkward.
like he could fold. He could call.
He's gonna, yeah.
He
You
could-
you could
okay.
hit a club. You can
He hit a club, or he
club
he
3 or
called.
an ace. You could
gonna
reevaluate
peel.
the turn. Yeah.
It
There's
is
a
a club.
club. There it is.
Interesting.
Yep.
And he just open jams.
And I
like this.
like it too.
11 bigs into an 80K pot. Yeah, makes perfect sense. And Javier is kind of perplexed now. How could you represent the 10? What did you call on the flop with? A flush draw with a 10? Bless you.
Yeah, thank you. It looks like what he has, like some type of pair plus draw.
Pair and a flush draw, although it could be 7 with diamonds or it could be 10 with diamonds. We know that it's a 3 with clubs.
It's like, so remember he checked initially, so I think
He
with the
check
7
called
with the diamonds, I
and
think
then
he.
open jam.
Yeah, I don't think he check calls with like a 7 with diamonds or something. Maybe, yeah, or.
I feel like he'd more likely check jam pair 7 of diamonds.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, on the flop.
Yeah, that is kind of a weird one.
That was an interesting play there from Jason. Got it done. Although if he saw Javier's hand, he would have wanted him in that hand.
Blinds at 5, 10, 10. Standards are short stack at 7 big blinds.
Right. Now we throw rats at him.
And he does wake up with a pair under the gun. Hard to
Kind of hard to
let
fold
this one
pairs.
go, I think, man.
I kind of, like I told
You're
you,
not thrilled about it, but
I kind of don't like jamming under the gun, but I also have 7 bigs, so I think I would go
that's
for
the
it.
only.
Stan,
Yeah.
Stan's gonna
He's
wait.
going to gamble.
He's going to let it down.
Hope
He's
to
gonna let
find a
it go.
better spot.
I think it helps. Me personally, my train of thought is the fact that it's not a full ring. It's not a full table. We're
That's what I'm
six-handed.
saying. You're 6-handed
So
and short.
I think jamming
6
sixes
is,
under the
is
gun
a really strong.
It's terrifying, but reasonable, I think.
Right, because you're never getting called by anything that you're crushing. So unless it's like
Right.
ace-5 or something.
Right. Which is definitely possible, but kind of rare.
And he also knows big stacks, and the big blind he's just going to call.
That's true. Both big blinds, both blinds are a large stack. And Sniper might have probably called there with the king 10, and he did flop top pair. Eddie's going to fire after Sniper checked his top pair. Is this a check raise to the big stack, or are we just check calling because he's a big stack? Check calling because he's a big stack. Okay. Sniper goes value. Yep. Sniper goes value. Eddie just snap folds. He knows that deuce is just a bluff catcher. And if Javier hit anything, he's got the best hand.
So yeah, in 1 minute we are going to have a color up break. As our tournament director Joey Dolans announces.
We got the heads up. We got about
A
60
quick
seconds before we go on break.
Yep, and a quick shout out to all of our crew members that make this happen. Joey, our tournament director. We got Trevor and Matt out on the floor, our graphics team in the back. And
you guys are the best.
Andrew joining me in the booth.
We are also the best.
12 players left, and of course, our faithful chat members.
Thank you to everybody who has liked, followed, subscribed, and chatted with us today. Thank you all of us. If you're just viewing and lurking, we appreciate you. Jason here with Pocket Queens. I don't know why, but Queens is one of my favorite hands.
I
to
love
get
them
in trouble
too.
with.
I love them too.
I've won and lost some of like the most massive pots with Queens.
Yep.
Can't see Eddie's hand, but he did flat from the small. It's on Stan, I think, on the big. Eddie has ace-10. He just flatted, yep. Or no, he's thinking with ace-10. And honestly, the late position raise from Jason, he hasn't really been getting out of line, but he has enough chips to like play hands now. So like maybe Eddie does think there's a world where Jason is stealing here. He just flats.
Stan G. Thankfully did.
Stan the man
Would
has
have been knocked out had he continued with 6's last hand, but
Correct.
did just blind out 20K. So he's going to have to make something happen very soon. We are going to go heads up to a flop. Jason versus Eddie, and Eddie flops the nuts.
So
Jason middle set.
We have action flop. We have maximum action. Flop
That
nuts
is
against a set of
brutal.
queens.
And
Jason
Eddie,
gonna
man, just
continue here.
assuming he holds, the rich get richer.
Jason going to continue
What
here.
a spot for him. Eddie's got the backdoor hearts, too. Eddie just going to call
Eddie playing
on a
very
wet board. Does
trappy.
have the ace of hearts as insurance, so
Very trappy here.
isn't really worried about the flush draw.
Eddie has a super disguised nut.
And, of course, Jason's
If I'm
Only
Jason,
thinking about the Mirage.
yeah.
You know?
If I'm Jason, I'm like, my hand is so good here, like 95%.
All in snaps,
Paul.
and Jason knew immediately.
He said, "Did you flop the straight?" And he
Yep,
said, "Yep."
sure did.
Oh, you got out.
Wow.
And yeah, actually, Jason does have a reasonable amount of equity for getting cooler like that on the flop.
And the king
he
hits
does
the
pair
river,
it.
he
Oh,
pairs the board.
God.
Jason goes from the super short stack to now
Unreal.
a monster chip lead here. Sorry, not a chip lead, but yeah, he's got 400K.
That's a big
chips now.
pot.
That's
That's a huge pot.
What a hand.
He went from, dude, he was like 30K the entire time.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm
30K
saying.
the entire. Remember, he got aces in the big blind and got the walk.
And
He
he
had
had
30K,
like
and
30K
now
at
he's
that time.
half hour later. He's up to 400,000.
Wow, what an action hand. What a hand to take a break with. On that note, guys, we'll be right back in about 10 minutes after we do this color break and do a quick little handemonium break. Stay tuned.
Yeah, you're right, Rayman. For sure, that'll definitely keep him in check. I mean, as in check as Gino can get with, you know, what he's got. So he's got 7.5 million. So he's got almost 25% of the chips in play right now. So he's definitely the table captain, and he will use his position and his chip stack to just accumulate until it is time to chop, which, you know, that's what Gino does. Oh, wow. Eddie just calling with an ace.
Limping. He probably thinks he's trapping.
Yeah,
Probably.
Oh,
Now
Jack. Jack is taking advantage. Oh, it's a big
perfect
one, too. I love it. I love it.
Perfect ingredients for a spaz re-raise.
It looks like a steal.
Thinking you have the nuts with ace 8.
I don't think you can just call with this hand. This is just a razor fold.
That's why I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
He just limped in and.
Jack, move your hand out of the way.
It's a Doyle Brunson strategy. Because I just let players look. I don't tell them how much I have.
Wow.
Oh, he snap shoved and called. Yep, I figured that was gonna happen.
Jack induced it. He did, but with the raise size and everything, he just did it.
Made it look like he was maybe a little bit weaker.
Beautiful.
Just trying to buy it. Yeah.
Beautifully done.
All right, Jack is the one at risk. In a really good spot for a double up.
Heart.
Does have
Jack's
the
got the heart
locked up.
covered.
Eddie's got runner straight.
That's
no.
it.
Oh, no.
That's
No,
the
I said it.
one. That's the one. No
7,
7, no 8.
4, and 8.
Oh, no. Wow.
I didn't know that was coming. I really didn't.
Ouch. Oh, Jack, that's a rough one, man.
Another brutal river.
That is rough. I mean, you play it perfectly. You get your opponent to do exactly what you want him to do, and that's sick.
Jack
That's
go
sick.
back.
That's sick.
If
No,
it- yeah,
no,
yeah,
you,
if
no,
you're telling him, do you
no,
want this
that's,
spot?
No,
Absolutely.
you want that spot.
Of course.
If it happens, you
Of
whatever.
course.
But you played it perfectly. You got your opponent to do exactly what you wanted to do, and rivers happen. But
Yep.
that's just. We got Theo waking up with Jacks in early position.
Nice, the hooks. It's like the Blues Travelers. They bring you back. You know? Great song. Great song.
I ain't telling you no lie.
I ain't telling you no lie. Ain't that the truth, brother?
Wow, that is a monster raise there. We're going 3x with the Jacks. Corey waking up with ace queen off. Corey's been on a bit of a downswing. About an hour ago, he had close to 4 million. So,
Ooh, all in.
he's picking his spot. Gino waking up with king 10 like it's his big decision. Gino, just fold. Come on, buddy. Come on.
You know, you gotta play that acting
I
part.
mean, what are we even talking about?
Hollywood.
Greg waking up with king queen again, acting like it's a bit of a decision. It is obviously not. We're 10-handed. King queen. We shouldn't even be thinking about it right now. No. It's an easy fold.
We haven't had any explosions of shenanigans, so you know I'm down to hang out and see what goes down.
Can't really see Theo folding Jacks here. He has a big stack behind him. Even if he loses the hand, he still has 3 million behind. So, classic flip, overs versus Jacks. What do you like? What do you like? What do you like? What do you like? What do you like?
I'll go Jacks this
I
time.
thought, but you
All right,
said
fine,
you
ace
didn't
queen,
like.
ace queen.
Oh,
I won't switch it up. I won't be a traitor.
But it's a
Ace
different
queen.
hand. It's a
Ace
different
queen.
hand.
It is
No.
ace queen. I should have said Jacks. Ace queen. Look, I was right this time. I was right this time.
Just in case.
Just in case. You know.
Easy game.
You know you're awake. I'm in a good mood now. I'm in a better mood.
I'm awake, bro. I just had to take a little power nap.
No, I hear that. Like I said, blinds are 75, 157 players left. It's been a lot of blood, but no carnage.
I don't know. I would say there's been some carnage. Are we just gonna give it a shot with the computer hand on the button?
I like the button open, 300K.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Eddie going to continue with a big stack, very playable hand in the big.
Eddie's got a very defendable suited king.
Heads up to a flop here.
Hearts.
Interesting.
Oh boy.
Rich flops top two and Eddie
Top two
flops
and a flush draw. Yep.
king high flush draw. This could be a pretty big pot.
This could be spicy.
All right, pot's 800.
390.
Rich betting half pot.
67. Wow, we got a double. It's 67. Who are they making fun of? Problem? I don't know. I just pulled it up. Oh, no, excuse me. It just updated 97. Wow. Yeah, 97.
Guess I must be my CTV.
Must be cool. But that's just on YouTube.
Eddie deciding how he wants to proceed here.
Like a whole nother, usually the same people that's watching. They have other people on there, so it's probably more than 100.
Yep, he's going to put in the raise.
This is where it gets tricky. I think this is like an easy all-in for Rich.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Top two. Super well disguised. Eddie's not really the type to get out of line. So I think Rich really is trying to figure out what does this guy have?
You're only really worried about pocket sixes at this point?
Yep. Right, you're never up against queens here.
And you've got, yeah,
you could be up against pocket sixes or pocket sevens.
Yeah. Only one combo of sevens left. And I like how Eddie played it. You know, even if, you know, Rich does decide to go the whole way with it, it's not even
It's a good check
quarter
raise from Eddie
Eddie's
for
stack.
sure.
He's got plenty of equity, too. And
It's a
if
good
Rich
check
has, you
raise
know,
as a
a
semi-bluff.
random ace high, right. If he does just have a random ace high, you can just take it down.
As Eddie's also applying pressure here, being the bigger stack. So we have ICM pressure. But I think Rich's hand is just too good to fold.
All in?
Yep. Yep.
That's not what Eddie wanted to hear. You see him
No,
shake his
it's
head.
not.
But he does want to count, which is the right thing to do. Take a count, do some math, see where you're at.
Yeah. Eddie finding out Rich's C-bet on the flop wasn't an empty gesture. Yeah. Too much equity, too much in there to fold. All right, well. Rich with a good hand, still going to need to fade quite a bit. Is at risk. Does pick up a gutter to a straight. And that is a clean run out for Rich.
And Terry's not here to see it. He would have been fist pumping right here. That's a $5.5 million
It's a
chip
hefty
pot.
size pot here.
Rich is now and got a top three stack.
And like I said, I still like how Eddie played it too, to be honest. Rich just happened to be at the top of his range. And
yeah, I would never suspect Rich to be on the button with Queen 7, you know, if I'm in Eddie's seat. So
Gino right behind the late position open with 10s on the button. I smell a re-raise.
I think you're right.
Yep, there it is.
There it is.
Big stack on the button.
Holy!
Very good hand.
Wow! We just can't fold.
hand.
We just can't fold.
Rich, you're in, buddy.
We just can't fold.
There's no thinking. It sucks
rough.
because he knows that Gino's never folding no matter what he has.
Yep.
But it's just too good of a spot.
Yep.
Could potentially triple up. You could have
He
a both
knows.
crushed.
He just knows too. It's just the action, and he doesn't. I've seen him fold queens pre-flop.
There's no way.
No, he can't
Right,
fold. He's
no,
too
he's
short.
not.
He's
Yeah.
too short.
he did the virtual all in.
Yeah, he's got a little
Maybe
bit.
leave himself
little bit
40K
behind.
or something.
What he needs is Jonathan to rip it here, because if Jonathan rips it, then maybe
Right.
Gino can fold.
Right, that's not going to happen. Jonathan
Now, from
folded.
Gino's point of view, if Rich is doing this, this looks like jacks. You know what I'm saying? Because with a
But I think
bet,
Gino has too many chips.
he does.
I think Rich does not have enough
But he
chips.
knows. But he knows that Rich has a made hand right here. Well, I don't know if consideration
I
is
don't
made,
think
but
Gino feels good about this. At
no,
all,
he
to be
hates it. That's what I'm
honest.
saying. Like this,
Gino does not look comfortable.
No.
well, he's played with Rich too. He knows this is just made.
Yeah, there you
he
go.
just can't
He's-
fold.
he
He
has-
just can't fold.
he's
He's got the
got too much
chips.
in
He's
there.
got the. If Gino has like 3 million in front of him or 4 million, I think.
All right, and we are back from our color up break. 12 players still remaining in the field, and we have, I believe we have an all-in right away. Eddie, fresh off of a pretty brutal hand, goes all in on the button with king high for 55,000. Stan is going to reshove from a small blind with the same exact stack, actually, with pocket sixes, the hand that he just folded a little bit ago. And Stan's actually in pretty good shape to double up here and get a knockout. Stan, a professional, pulls the stand-up trick. And Eddie does hit the king right in the window. Turns no help, gonna need a 6 and a 6 only. And that will not do it. So Eddie will stay alive. Stan will be eliminated in 12th place. Good run for him. Eddie back up to a little over 100,000. And you have 12th through 10th will be walking away with 297, so no pay jumps really yet. But we are getting closer to the final table. Everyone at final will be guaranteed $367 blinds. We are, what are we, 10-15, I believe. 145 entries at the end of registration. All right, some blind on blind action here. Matt sitting with 130K. Just limps in, getting a pretty good price. And now Jeremy, we don't see what his whole cards are yet, but he's got a fair amount of big blinds, and he's going to apply some pressure here on the limper.
Jeremy doing what Jeremy does.
Matt tried to get in, tried to sneak in, and Jeremy pounced. I think he showed a bluff. I think he showed a bluff.
I think he showed 7 deuce.
Bluffing with the best hand.
And just like that.
Oh, we are final table. Okay.
We're going to take another break.
Quick.
Just kidding. But it's going to take a few minutes now for us to.
We don't run that good.
Situate that. Nah, dude. Nah, you know. Matt making Matt jokes. Did you hear him?
Yeah.
Matt making the casual dad joke. That's Matt's style. Everybody knows. Wait, why? He did way too many cards. There you go, Matt fixing it.
Please go to the seats indicated. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
More. See, dude, just come on, bro. Stop, bro. I kind of hope everybody in the chat doesn't hear that. Bro. It's Matt doing Matt things. Anyway, he's going to rearrange all these.
3 is Stan where he's at. That's coming in. 4 is going to 10. I'm going to 9. 2 is going to 9. And where were you? 1 is going to bus. And 1 is going to 5.
All right, we got half of the final table players situated.
No, 8 to 2. I mean, you can. 8. Eddie moved to C2. Yeah, we just did it at the break.
Still need more time to get situated. Well, we need the other table to break come through. Here comes, is that Bo, I think?
C8, C95, your name?
There's Solomon in the 1 seat.
Bo, seat 8, 295.
Matt, you really ask Bo's name? Come on, bro. What's your name? Bro. This guy plays here every week.
Brother.
Come on, brother.
Bo's here more than us.
For sure, bro. I only work 4 days a week, bro.
I'm here 4 days a week.
Bo's here 6, 7
Bo's
days a
here
week.
always.
Scotty Carroll. I forgot that guy's name. All right. We got a table. We got a cast of characters.
No, it's a good final table for sure.
Here we go.
We got a PLO regular at C4.
Yeah, I forgot his name, but
Sniper and C9.
Solomon and
Eddie,
Bo.
Jason. Yeah, this is a good.
Scotty.
It's a really good group.
Anyways, redeal for the book.
Your name? Paul. Paul, 300. 145.
Need 4 or 5.
We're here. Missing you.
Okay. This seat feels good, bro. I like
Scotty
I like
C,
it.
seat 7.
You've owned me this tournament, though.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
it's going to be 125 for Scotty C.
Okay. C3 is the button.
Seat 3 is the button.
We win, Jay.
You got everybody? Missing anything? Sweet.
Guys, congratulations on making final table. You guys are all in the money.
So we're in the now that we're at the table. Ninth place, 367. Everybody has $367 locked up. Big difference between that and first place, 4,000. We're talking about $3,500 difference.
Yeah, I got you. Line 10,015, guys. Good luck.
Like and subscribe. It's the same tournament. Same tournament.
Here we go. The beginning of the final table here. 10K guarantee.
Good.
14.5 in the prize pool. And the blinds go up to 10 and 15. 40K around. Nobody's super short. 8 bigs for the 2 bottom stacks. 8 bigs and 9 bigs. It's short, but it's not super short.
Right.
Are any of them the blinds? Scotty C is under the gun. He's folding. Matt is actually the big blind. That hurts a little bit. When you got 125K.
Freeze, 35,000.
Javier the sniper. Bumping it up. Ace Jack suited. Dude, you're addicted, bro.
I know.
Yeah, you.
I know.
And everybody folds. Sniper snipes the first hand. So it actually didn't even check and see. It is Solomon who has the biggest stack here going into the final table. 565. Jeremy has 515. So we're right after that. We got 335 and 355 from Sniper and Paul.
I mean, everybody.
Jason has
Oh, it's
400K.
playable. It is
Okay.
getting short for Scotty and
Sure,
Eddie, but
can't forget about Jason. He just
still,
doubled up huge.
you know, both of these guys are capable of running that back up.
It's
so
definitely anybody's game.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Anything can happen here. So we'll see how the cards lie.
Who's your pick to win?
Who's my
You got to
pick?
pick one horse right now. Who are you taking?
Like first place, no chop. I always think Sniper has a good chance.
That was going to be my
That's
pick
your
too.
pick, yeah.
I guess he's the chalk then. Eddie's got to be up there. I mean, he is short
Eddie's
though.
very consistent, but he is short. Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to go with Jason off the 30K chip come up.
The best story to tell would probably be Jason's. Yeah.
I'll go with Jason.
If he goes from was practically all in with no chips, and now he is top 4, top 3 chipstick. Solomon raised the ace, the king queen, and nobody called. I think Eddie Tank folded king queen actually. As in, sounds to me like Eddie just he wanted to make sure he's not the first one to bust.
Yeah.
I think that's what that fold means. Jason gonna raise with king 10 suited.
right, so everyone at the final table with 367 locked up. Playing for $4,061 for first, assuming no chop.
Big difference. Scotty found a hand. Matt tried to raise with queen 8 suited, and Scotty snap all in. He's only got 85K, but he's happy to do it with ace king.
Protect the neck. Yeah, no, I get it, bro. I get it.
All right, Eddie.
Well, first Solomon lures down a queen 10 off and decides to open. Oh, he flats. Never mind.
That's right. Okay, so yeah, he just calls. Eddie's going to be right behind him.
Eddie happy
Clear
to jam.
shove with ace king of spades.
Just shy of 10 bigs.
I hate to do this to you, but all the way up in the front rafters.
Folds back to Solomon. Oh, Sniper didn't let go yet right away anyways. Now it folds back to Solomon. There you go.
Yeah, it's
Can't
gonna lose
limp
the minimum.
call. Can't limp call 100K in that spot.
Oh, okay. Out of everybody else. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, I had 18. No, I mean, so, queen of 10. Lower streets you can hit.
Here. That's nothing but the job done.
Getting 18 suited is rarer than.
About a quick fold. Over to Bo. 5 high. Nope. Jeremy on the button. Queens.
All right, Sniper with a hand in the small blind, but see how much action he can really get.
I kind of like limping here. He's gonna raise. That's a standard play that you should be doing 99%
Yeah, with a
of the
big
time.
with a big stack in the big blind, he'd be probably more willing to defend some hands, but gets out of the way.
My man Jay was grinding forever. Jay was grinding
Blind still at 10-15.
With 5-7 and got called by 5-10.
Yeah, he was in trouble.
And then he busted out 3 sevens.
He was in trouble. He was in trouble.
Well, no.
Yeah, I feel with it.
7-7 flop, just to make sure.
Just to,
Seal the deal.
Yeah, look at 5.
just to forget about it.
So if you're Scotty here sitting at 160K and the action folds to you in his position, what's your range you're looking like? Your shoving range, you think?
Raise 45,000.
How many bigs is it?
Because you're going to have Solomon in the
He has
blinds
like 10
typically.
bigs. He has like 10 and 11 bigs. Yeah, I think you got to tread lightly. Oh, my God.
Oh,
look at
wow.
this.
We got a big
Ace,
hand
king,
here.
Ace, queen, and queens. Let's talk about
Paul
that.
raises ace king of hearts +1. Bo just flats with ace queen, and now Sniper's on the button.
That has to, so
that's
that's wrong.
that can't be. That's not
Every
right.
now and then it's the last hand, which he did have queens the last hand.
Yeah, that's not
So
correct.
that's
Sniper did not fold
definitely
queens
right.
on the
Yeah,
button.
I
No
know.
shot.
Yeah, I know. It's
Zero
definitely
chance.
not right. So anyways, this one could be interesting with an ace-high flop. Good news for
Okay.
Bo. He's going to lose the minimum. Bo probably folds and loses the minimum.
Yeah, not much you can do there.
Yep. He almost flopped it. 2 out of 3 of them. Sounds like a straight 2 player, right? They river a straight flush draw. They're like, I almost had it. Like, yeah, bud, you almost had it.
Yep. And I almost made it to the NFL.
Yeah, bud. You were so close. Matt is super short with like 3 bigs, and he's going to go on with Jack 10 suited. I don't mind this play at all. You're just getting really short. The hand has huge playability. Just hope you get like 1 call from one of the blinds. Hope you get no calls, realistically, even with Jack 10. Jason will probably call here with a pair of 3s. For like 25 more. 35 more. Yep. Heart. Brick. Another brick. Notch opportunity. Counterfeit outs. Did not hit.
3s are going to hold. Matt will be eliminated in 9th place.
What is that, 360?
He'll be walking away with 367. Everyone just got a $100 pay jump, roughly. Yep. $92. Still 4K up top, man. You got a long way to go.
Yeah, man. $35 difference.
So when you're the big stack in the situation, say you're in Solomon's position, right, or Jason, are you just kind of looking to pick your spots to lean on people, or are you going out of your way to really control the action?
I think I would let the poker come to me a little bit. I think if I found a spot where I could lean on a short stack, definitely. I don't think I would go out of my way.
Yeah,
no, I think,
agreed.
I think going out of your way is kind of where you
That's
get
how
yourself
you
in
give
trouble.
it all back. That's how you give it all back.
So you don't want to be spewy. You want to be aggressive, but you want to be selective. You definitely don't want to be spewy. Eddie jams on the button. Paul's like, please let me get a hand at 7 deuce, by the way.
Yeah, I like I like the way you put it. Just letting it come to you because you're a big stack. You have the luxury of you can let people knock each other out. You can just kind of wait and pick your spots. More flexibility, be patient, and then.
It's not a big deal if you just kind of sit back and wait a little bit, see if they pick each other off, which we've already seen one casualty. And, you know, Solomon still has a chip lead, so there's no need to go out of your way. I
Right.
think.
And then also, it's more valuable to have the chip lead when there's like 5 or 6 players left rather than 9, of course, you know, because of just the massive jumps at that point. So
ICM gets chunkier.
yeah, you would hate to lose that leverage with, 8 players left.
Also, I think the poker kind of remains the same, 9 players, 8 players, because, there's definitely a change when it gets to 6 players, 5 players.
For sure.
Then,
for sure.
Pairs.
All of a sudden, King 10 of Hearts,
Ace highs,
6-handed,
gain
5-6-handed
value,
becomes
correct.
like, it's almost like goes up like 2 notches.
Ace high, gain value, suited kings, gains
Pairs
value.
are massive. Yeah, like pocket 6s and 7s are like the nuts, basically.
Everything gains.
Yeah.
Less players, less cards.
The board just paired.
Wait and see if we have any hands that collide, because really, we kind of hasn't happened. Matt was super short. Jack 10 suited, and Jason had pair on the big blind. I feel like when everybody's a little bit deeper, we're gonna need bigger hands to collide in order for people to really be happy to get their money in. Take a last stand. Only 2 players with under 200K. Scotty and Eddie has 195K, so he really has 200K, and then Bo has about 200K as well, 210K. It's just a spot where, like, nobody wants to make a mistake either. Like we said, there's big pay jumps moving up from here. We went from $10, $20 pay jumps to $100 pay jumps. Eddie, oh, Solomon has a suited ace. He might limp, he might open. His style is, he does limp. Oh no, he min-clicked to 30, okay. I like this play, actually, when you have the chip lead. And then I also like this play. Eddie jams all in with, what, 13 or 14 big blinds, something like that. It's going to fold back to Solomon, who has the chip lead, but you definitely don't want to double up a player like Eddie, who is very confident, or very competent. And also 200K is huge at this stage. Yep, good fold from Solomon, as you don't want to double up a short stack.
Rather have those 10s or your ace king? It depends what the board comes out. Depends what the board comes out.
It's really solid. This is a tough final table.
It's a very,
I mean, there are no, like,
every single player here is competent.
there aren't any soft spots.
Shocked,
to be honest.
I am shocked at how many, like, sharks are at this table.
Yeah, there's normally like 1 or 2 maybe soft spots, but not here. It's gonna take some coolers, I think, to get the action rolling, or someone's just gonna have to get impatient. Solomon waking up with a
So that didn't happen. Eddie had 10s last hand. It's possible we had another. Well, here's Paul with kings. That's a real hand.
Okay, that's that certainly
so
is happening.
Hand, what happened was last hand, Solomon opened ace-3 suited. He min-clicked. Eddie had 10s and he jammed, and then folds, and then the next hand the 10s possibly went into Solomon's digital box. I don't know how to describe that. Anyways, it had to be incorrect. There's no way Solomon just folds 10s there. That probably would have been a collision, 10s versus kings. Chat gone quiet. We still love you guys. But where are you at?
I know you lurkers are in there.
We got lurkers.
We can see you, we can see you.
But yeah, I was just talking about, like, nobody's super short. There's 2 players under 200K.
Right.
And everybody else has more. Even Bo he still has 170K, which is closer to 2 than it is to 1. Jeremy limps Jack 10.
I like the
Javier
limp.
raises and Jeremy snap calls.
I like how both
everything.
players played this.
Yeah.
I do.
Queen Jack 4.
Jack 10 very
10.
playable with the limp, calling a raise,
King.
and ends up ripping
so now
Broadway.
Jeremy has to bet. Yeah.
Well, he was out. Yeah, he's out of position. He just checks it back.
Or did he just check? Oh, he checked, hoping maybe to induce a bet.
No, I do like that. With Sniper, a really competent player in the big blind. Mix in some stronger hands, so where if he does end up raising, you can just comfortably call. You know, Jack 10's a perfect candidate for that.
And I like also that Javier makes 3 bigs, and just Jeremy just snapped like he knows he's willing to call.
No, he already had the plan in mind.
Yeah, I think so.
He was always planning to limp call or reasonable sizing.
One more card, Nick. One more card, Nick. There it is.
There we go.
There it is.
We got there. Jack 3 exposed in the muck. Nit. Everyone knows he's a nit.
Jeremy with 10s on the button.
How'd them Greek food and vodka finish up? Raise. On Pellegrino now? 55,000. Joe's probably still there.
Oh dear.
Solomon on the big blind with kings. Here's a collision waiting to happen. Does Solomon 3-bet? I think he should be.
I would be. Yeah, I mean, he should versus a button open.
No, I feel like there's some times where he might just flat with a big hand, but I like that he chose the 3-bet.
I'm never flatting a button open with ace king.
All in and a call.
And a call. Standard, honestly.
Big flip.
Standard.
Oh, big flip here, ace king versus
10. And I certainly understand 10 continuing too, because you might think he thinks you're light. That's how this happens.
Million chip pot, by the way. Oh, 10 in the window.
10. Wow, just top set right away.
And
he's dead. He's dead.
Wow, big.
Wow, that's a huge pot.
Million chip pot.
Gosh, that's a big pot.
Jeremy now with an overwhelming chip lead.
I mean, button. I mean, it's not blind on blind, but it might as well be because the button ranges can be so, a little bit looser.
Yeah, no, I'm not mad at anything that happened in this hand. Everything seems super standard.
It's just both players are going to be committing their stack because the big blind can be light, the button open can be light, so it's like...
Wow, imagine if Solomon flats and then just folds on the 10 high flop.
Bro, come on.
I'm just saying that's the only other route that it could have taken.
You're thinking that's like what a player at another property would do. We're like, let's just chop 18 ways, guys. Why don't we just wear life vests in the shower too?
I used to hate playing tournaments. Why we just play life vests in the shower?
Life vests in the shower.
I used to hate playing tournaments where you get to the final table and there's 3 people talking. You guys don't want to chop it right now? I'm like, bro, what? I've been playing to get to this point. Of course I don't want to chop it right now.
Bro, who plays a tournament to chop at the final table? No, if it's significant money, I get it, but still, bro, that's what you signed up for.
No, this was
enjoy the ride.
I feel like this is back in the day, back before people were confident with all these.
Yeah.
Crunch, crunch. I heard this crunch, crunch. Yeah, the burger looks good, boy.
Bro, it's
there
fire.
You see the payouts, and they're gone.
All right, recap. So we're now down to 7 players.
But with 6s.
Yep. So Solomon
6s.
eliminated in 8th, walking away with 459. Everyone guaranteed $585. 4K up top. And Bo is all in with 6s in the hijack for 170K. Sniper, let's go of a hand I know he wanted to play. Eddie, too, also wanted to play that. 2 of my favorite hands. Queen Jack suited, 9A suited.
I think 8-9 of hearts was winning there, bro.
You had hearts, I had hearts as well.
Oh, maybe not.
Dude, who's playing that music?
I do hear that.
Yeah, it's in the headset. It's somebody on the table. What's happening? No phones allowed, dude. Be funny.
Who's running the floor? Trevor? Figures.
Be funny if it was Trevor.
Of course,
His phone in the
Trevor.
background. He's watching videos.
Yeah. He's like, bro, trust me. You got to tail my baseball bets, dude. Trust me.
Can't see Paul's hand. There it is. Ace queen suited. Under the gun. 50 to go. What are the blinds? Is it still 10-15?
We are.
Or are they 10-20?
I think we're. I don't know.
Because if it's 10-20, it makes more sense. 2.5 bigs. Guess we'll find out. It looks like 10-15 still. But nobody has a hand to play with. Ace Queen's going to win here. Unless Jason gets sticky, which he does not. And now we wait for the next round of cards. Whole lot of waiting in poker, man.
I'm still sticking to my guns. I think Jason takes it down.
It's looking good so far. Although now I think Jeremy became the chip favorite. He's obviously the chip favorite. He's got the chip lead, but he's probably the favorite to win at this point.
He is playing really well, honestly. Yeah, no, I've enjoyed
really
watching him play.
Haven't seen him make any mistakes like at all. Javier opens King Jack. Eddie with Queen Jack.
Eddie with Queen Jack suited on the button. Kind of a gross spot for him. Do you think it's okay to flat here?
He's gonna do it.
I mean, he's on the button, which is why I don't hate it at all.
And what does he have?
It's not like it's not an egregious amount of a stack.
Like 15 bigs.
A hand that flops really well.
Yeah, and you have the button.
And sometimes, yeah, once in a while you're gonna flop top pair and be no good, and you just can't get away. But
I think there's some merit to playing the button here.
Yeah, no, I agree. Oh, he just flops up. Gets so cool. As I say that, just the worst possible flop for him. They both flop a pair with an open ender.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
And now he can't get away, no matter what.
This is just an all-in.
Too much equity. Yep. He's gonna be in terrible shape.
Queen Jack versus King Jack. Eddie needs a queen to win and an ace or 9 to chop. So. Not
Eddie almost a 4-to-1 dog.
That's not it. It's also not it.
All right. Well, a good run for Eddie. He'll be our 7th place finisher.
8th place.
Eddie was our 7th place. Solomon was an 8th.
That's what I said. 7th.
That's what you said, bro. Yeah. That's what did I do? What did I do? So 7th place for Eddie for 585. Good run for him. Everyone now guaranteed over $750. Bo doesn't play cash, does he?
I've seen him play cash about once in 3 years.
Man, yeah. I don't think I've ever seen him downstairs, to be honest.
Once.
Yeah.
Ever.
Man, I respect players that just only stick to tournaments. I think you need to get your head examined a little bit because I couldn't do it.
So you're talking to me?
Yeah, you're sick in the head, brother.
I am sick.
Like, no, I enjoy mental illness. It's great. I enjoy not cashing for weeks on end.
I mean, I'm numb to it at this point. You have to be. Really.
How?
You have to be numb to it, dude. I don't even get mad anymore.
I respect that.
But it is what it is. It's very tough, and it's very...
Just demoralizing.
It's not for the weak.
No,
it's not for the weak-minded, weak-hearted. Not for the what's it called? That's the other one. Not for the weak stomach. Check round. Limp pot. Couple ace highs. Queen hits a turn for Scotty. Probably just jam here. Probably just jam it. Scotty. There it is. Now the blinds are 10-20. $10-20.
Yeah, so Scotty and Bo are really the only stacks that are considered short here. But being six-handed can loosen up your shoving range a little bit. Any medium ace is certainly good enough. Thank you.
Crunch, crunch.
As you guys can hear, I'm fully addicted to the paddock now.
It's so good.
Oh my
Actually,
God!
the paddock is so
I'll
good.
be honest, it is absolutely phenomenal. I'm fully addicted to it.
I have only gotten a few things. Every one of them have been fire.
Absolutely incredible.
Every single one of them.
And very reasonably priced too.
Now six-handed, everybody's super locked in.
It's really just kind of a
It's a
war of attrition, I guess.
It's a waiting
Nobody
game.
really budging.
Yep.
Gonna need a cooler or something.
It's gonna be a flip.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a flip or like a
Or
jack
a
versus
cooler, like a
tens.
top pair versus nut flush draw type of flop, or where you just can't get away.
Ace
Because
king
none of
versus
the
ace
none of
queen.
these guys are spewers. They're gonna look for a decent spot to get it in. I can see. I mean, Bo can be aggressive at times.
He's not overly aggressive though. He's like.
But like I'm saying,
Solid
pre-flop, like
aggressive.
on the button, I could see him trying to steal maybe a few on the button.
Well, let's see. With 160, how do you? It says he has 159, 980. How are we missing 20? Look at the 20 chip unit. Anyways, forget it. Somehow Paul has 20 chips left over, and Bo is missing 20 chips. I think maybe he stole it. Paul stole 20 in chips. Dope. That was loud.
Dunk.
Boy, I tell you what, that was loud. Limped pot?
Interesting here. So
What's
Bo with
happening?
his stack. So this is like the situation that I was talking about. It's like you're six-handed and you get a hand like Queen 10. You're super short. I mean, I think flatting here might be a little too.
When you have like 7 bigs.
He has 7 big blinds. It might be a little too thin.
It's okay. I want to see
But
how
he's getting a good price though. I
Yeah.
mean, assuming like you're banking on nobody back
the
raising.
problem is you got to flop really big.
I mean, yeah.
Nobody back
But I
raising
think he
or
can
nobody,
navigate that though. I mean,
King, deuce, deuce.
good flop for Sniper. He is out of position though,
only
so
one-
he's going to be checking it over.
He's the only one who hit.
And the good thing about like Bo's situation is that because they're five-handed, no one's going to get out of line. So, and he's last to act.
7 on the turn for Paul.
No way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That is disgusting.
So
And
now
Snipe-
Javier is pretty
right.
sure. Javier's
And-
pretty sure at this point he has the best hand.
And this is the problem with playing out of the small blind and completing a lot. Like you're going to be checking it over so often.
King or deuce?
You're basically guaranteed to give the field a free turn.
I think if the king or the
And then
deuce
you're-
hit, it would have been more action.
The
but,
turn comes and you have to lead out. You don't know where you're at. So
Wow, look at this bet.
and
100.
he's confident he's good too. Hard to put Paul on.
Paul jams all in.
And it's a snap fold.
Yikes. That's a yikes, actually. That sucks to put this much chips in and have to fold.
That's what are you beating? I'd just put him on a slow play deuce at this point.
What are you beating? Pocket queens?
Yes,
That's about it. This is not pocket queen
No,
shoving.
never.
yet.
An limp pot. Oh.
Right.
It's a, I just put him on a slow play deuce.
This looks like ace deuce, yeah.
Only one who doesn't get in there and I have fucking 4 deuce of clubs.
Yeah, be glad you folded 4 deuce of clubs, sir.
He shows a full house. Paul shows the full house.
That cost me some money. There's a reason I didn't get in there with 4 deuce of clubs.
Unfortunate turn for Sniper. Takes a little bit of a chunk out.
Well, unfortunately, it was checked all the way through. I kind of like just maybe if you're Javier spot, just leading on a donk leading in the on the king deuce deuce flop. Thin the field, you'll probably get some info. I mean, honestly, I probably would also have checked.
Oh, yeah, man. You know, I get because you're 5 ways.
That's
and like
more the natural thing to do, I think.
Because in his plot, you're really only worried about an ace on a king deuce deuce. You're flopping kings up, like, and there's no flush draw. You're really only worried about an ace.
I kind of like leading there sometimes.
I don't hate
for
it.
Info, for protection, maybe even for value. Bo finds a hand to shove all in with.
All right. What do you think he has?
6 or 7 bigs. I was gonna say he probably has ace 10, but really he has queen jack.
Yep. Pretty standard shove for both 6 big blinds.
Yep.
Queen jack.
It's funny because Paul's stack now has 60 units extra. Don't know where they came from. Oh, now Sniper's missing 20 units. How are these happening now? Jason's missing 20 units. Where are these happening from? I think the blinds are the blinds incorrect? Paul's got a nice little come up in that last orbit. Chipping up from about 400k all the way up to 690. Jason's still sitting solid at 400k. Scotty's on the big blind here. And putting 2 bigs hurts when you have 6 bigs. See, this is what we were talking about. We've seen Jeremy fold ace 9 in like full ring situations, and now that we're 6-handed, he's got the chip lead and he's going to open the ace 9. So it's another thing about Jeremy. He recognizes the difference in 9-handed play and 6-handed play. Matt doing Matt things.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. We got the whole table telling Georgie, bro, just say the, or you have to say the amount. Okay.
I think he got the message, guys.
That's too funny. Okay, thank you is too funny. Sniper bumping it up, ace 5 suited to 40k, 2 big. Scotty's got a pair in the big blind. There's going to be good news for Scotty as Sniper's probably going to have to call here and he's going to have 3 outs immediately. Unless he hits a straight draw or a flush draw. He's currently got 3 outs.
Yeah, don't say it, don't talk too soon.
Queen 6 deuce, rainbow. Still 3 outs, maybe some backdoors, not one of them. Only an ace, not one of them. Scotty doubles.
Take this when you take the next one. I keep getting those 8s against you.
80.
Nice double up for Scotty. Get him a little more breathing room.
Well, he just moved up from what? He had 120? 6 bigs. Up to 12 bigs. Big jump.
For those 8s against you. I got 8s. Who's counting? But who's counting? Right.
Now Sniper and Scotty. Oh no, Bo has the shortest amount of chips, and then Sniper and Scotty are both in the 200k. Scotty 280, 220, Sniper 280. Bo is the most immediate danger with 140k. King Deuce offsuit. Probably would be terrifying to jam this into the. He's going to do it. Yeah.
Well, I like the shove from him.
I think it's okay. I would probably do the same thing. It's unfortunate that Jeremy's going to wake up with an ace and
yeah,
call.
blind on blind.
He's going to wake up with an ace and call.
Yeah, he's calling.
And he's going to have Bo in rough shape if he calls. I'm pretty sure he's going to call. That's the thing, though. Bo has been. Like,
and the problem is, though,
solid.
with a hand like these weaker aces, you're either dominated.
Yep.
You're losing to every pair, and even though Bo happens to have a deuce here, which is brutal.
Yeah.
Usually best case, Jeremy's live.
Gonna call with ace 5, ace 6, ace 7.
But I get it.
King deuce is just gonna be live. You're hoping really that king high is the best hand, and you can just get some free folds heart for Bo. He's got some
equity. Does not get there.
What a brick.
Bo will be eliminated.
So you're talking about Bo's range. You found it. Remember you saying what's Bo's range?
Yep.
It kind of makes sense.
I mean, I don't hate that shove at all, brother.
No,
when you have 6 bigs, king high.
Again, when I said we're looking for spots where everybody folds around, and maybe you have some fold equity.
It's unfortunate that he had the chip leader directly to his left in the big, though. But
yeah, you can't steal any blinds from the big stack, and it's going to be risky to do it every time. Especially knowing that Jeremy is really good at applying pressure, I wouldn't try to steal his big blinds too often.
All right, everyone basically with $1,000 locked up, so congrats to our remaining players.
$9.95 locked
My
up.
money's still on Jason to win.
Jason hasn't set that line. He hasn't got any cards either. Just going to fold. Sniper gets a walk.
I had you out picked up my other card, though. I had 5, you had a deuce.
We're now looking at Jeremy. Massive chip lead, 1.2 mil. Paul in second place with 690. Jason has a respectable 420. And then we got Sniper with 290 and Scotty in 200 range. They're both in need of, in danger of being the next ones out. Scotty found a hand to put it in. He's got exactly 10 bigs. So far, nothing has happened. Nothing is.
And does take it down.
Scotty goes to 250K.
Yeah, these blinds and annies are really creeping up there.
Yes, sir. 50K every 5 hands. Brutal. When you have 200K.
So like now, in Scotty's spot, you're under the gun. Blinds are 10-20, and you've got 250K, and you get like Queen Jack of Hearts again. Same example. Like, what are you doing? Feels gross to fold it, right?
Kind of. I could see folding being an option.
Maybe raising like 50K.
If I min raise or I make it 50, I'm doing that with the intent to fold to a 3-bet. So
folding
like
or representing like an ace high board when it comes out.
This specific table, everybody's playing super solid. Nobody's really getting out of line. I might go for it. Yeah, I might put in a 50.
I don't hate a small raise there under the gun.
Yeah.
And I don't want to shove.
Maybe even I might even min click a hand like Queen Jack suited. I might just min click it.
Yeah.
Just to see what happens, see what develops. And if I can play heads up against a big blind, that's great. If somebody jams on me or 3-bets,
and you have a reasonable chance to play heads up against the blind. So
right. I think with this specific table, I would go for it. And in this specific hand,
interesting here,
we have Jeremy opened.
Jeremy opens, Sniper raises the button, and then
Sniper
Paul snaps in the big with ace king.
Good fold there from Jeremy.
Yep, good, easy fold for him.
The all-in happens, and
now Sniper's going to be at risk.
The cold call from the big blind
is ahead though. He has a good amount of equity. Sniper's a nice favorite here
just got folded.
with Jeremy. Yeah, mucking ace jack. So
60-40 in favor of the 4s until so far so
Queen
good.
does chop out or some counterfeit outs though. Oh, brutal. Picks up more outs.
Oh, ace jack. Ace jack would have.
I was thinking, why did I don't know why I thought Paul had ace jack for a second.
No, the ace king.
Oh, so no, the jack did brick, but gave him a ton. Man, a
I'm
9
also
jack.
I'm surprised that Paul didn't just jam all in with the ace king. He just flatted, and that looks really strong too. To be fair, you got 600K and you just flatted 300K or whatever it was, 280. It does look super strong.
Ace, king, 9, or jack. And sniper dodges all of it for a huge double up.
No, not a jack. He didn't dodge a jack, but
the jack would have counterfeit him. A jack would have counterfeited sniper.
A jack on the turn. That's true. A jack going into the river. You're right. Ace, king, jack, 9 is correct, sir. My apologies.
So blinds 1020 sniper now sitting at 750K.
Second place. That was a big.
That was a massive pot.
Wow.
And you like the rejam of fours from facing the open?
I think it's terrifying.
Yeah.
To jam fours against the under the gun big stack opener. Would I do it? I think there's a world where I would do it. I think I could see myself folding also, but I also maybe if I counted and I'm like I only have 10 or 12 bigs, I probably would do it. If you think about it, that's what he had. He had like 10 or 14 bigs. The fours jam makes sense. Big come up for Javier. Sniper be sniping. And he's gonna min click. He's gonna ride their wave.
Here comes Rusty. I miss Rusty.
And we're heads up. This is what I like. The little min click and just play heads up in position. Paul flops open ended. Does sniper fire again? He just checks. Checks the queen high. 3 on the turn is a brick. Check again. Time for him to bet. Paul's gonna call. There's a little bit of revenge range involved in that call. Paul's playing his revenge range. Ace is a brick, and it's probably going to go check unless Paul tries to steal, which would be very interesting. Nah, it's check. Wow, Javier just jams. I like this play a lot, actually. And he had the best hand, but he's bluffing with the best hand, and he also doesn't need to show his hand. And Javier said I had the best hand. That's awesome. That's awesome.
No, I like it because I think any value hand is going to try to squeeze something out. You're in position, you see him checking it over.
Oh, you mean, yeah, when Paul checks the river? Yeah. I do believe if he had something that he wanted to get value from, he would definitely lead. Good job there, Sniper.
I mean, those are the pots where, like,
man.
Those are where tournaments are won, to be honest.
Correct. Where you're taking advantage of a situation.
Where you're just, you're just finding a good
cards are, yes.
You're finding a good spot. He's not. He's a little deflated, but
it's funny.
Paul's good enough to run it back up. One of our PLO regulars.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I seen him play Hold'em, but he's pretty solid. I mean,
yeah, Joey said he makes PLO final tables pretty regularly. Moving on up
to B side. Anyways, also I like that nobody has mentioned the word chop, and we're playing.
Oh no, it's great. Yeah, these guys are here to play. I know Sniper really doesn't chop.
They're all very competent. Yeah, I mean I've seen Sniper make. He'll have no problem making heads up deals, but other than that, he's not looking to make a deal.
Yeah.
Blind versus blind.
That makes me want to raise when someone says that. Just so you know, you can't bully me. Okay, I raise.
Yeah. And then check dark, bro. Stop it. Queen 6-4. Nothing for nobody. 10
yeah, now he tries to play the nice guy and check dark.
Ace on the river. Queen. Jack high good. Now, Paul just realized, wow, the fact that he ripped fours over the big stack. After the big stack under the gun open, I said that's terrifying. I even said that. That is absolutely terrifying.
Like how just get snapped by tens, and you're like, why did I do that again?
No, if I do it, that's what happens.
Why was I in 6th place and just punted? And you could have just waited.
But here's now the more I think about it, the reason why I probably wouldn't do that is back to what I was telling you about finding spots where you have max fold equity. That's not one of them.
Yep.
Under the gun already opened, I have no fold equity. I'd probably just fold the fours, honestly, and find a spot where I can, maybe jam button.
Because that's the value in pairs. When you have fold equity plus the flip,
yes,
then you're fine.
Yes,
but
that's true.
like when I go for like the semi-loose rejams, like I try to get greedy almost. It doesn't work out for me.
Right.
It just doesn't.
Yeah.
I usually get punished for it.
Yeah, whenever if I try to rejam like ace-8 suited or something like that, like they'll just wake up.
Really try to
they'll
stretch
just
your
have
range,
ace-queen
yeah, and then
on
you
the
just
big-
you're just dead.
On the big blind. Scotty's all in here with 10s. Paul thinking about if he should gamble because he already put chips into this pot. Yeah, Paul's a bit stuck in the blender at this point. Do we want to gamble? Because we're probably behind here. So it's got to be going through Paul's mind right now. Good fold there from Paul.
Show me one
A
time.
10.
Show me one time.
Now, yeah, now Paul knows he has 2 overs late. As soon as he showed the 10, Paul goes, oh.
I respect him for playing, you know, as much PLO as he does, and then going back and playing Hold'em. It's harder than it sounds.
I think I should start playing more PLO.
You should not do that.
You don't think
It's
so?
a terrible idea.
I know that.
Yeah, all PLO players tell me once you play PLO, you can't go back.
Oh, no, I've played plenty of PLO in the past,
Yeah.
and that's why I stopped playing PLO.
Yeah, well, so you didn't commit, right?
But, yeah, I did not commit, no. I feel like, I mean, PLO is fun. I love PLO. It's just so swingy.
I can't. No,
and I
it's
never
not
really
for
played
me.
tournaments, so I would play cash. So it's swingy with cash, and I don't like that. I'd rather do something more solid, like Hold'em. That's just me personally.
No,
I've seen some very, very good PLO players, man. It's scary how good they are.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't doubt it.
At
That
reading
game's,
PLO
even though
hands.
there's a lot of, like, volatility, that's a skillful game, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Some really good PLO players.
Still 5-handed. Shortest stack is still just over 200K, and that's Paul. Scotty right behind him with 310K. Jason now in the it looks like kind of below what the average might be. I'm not sure what the average probably is right now, but 2 million plus 3, 6, 7, 8. So there's around 2.8. Let's call it
525.
So that means average probably like 600, 550, 600, something like that. But Jeremy has probably a third of the chips. If I had to guess, Jeremy's going to open here with Queen 10. I like. Oh no, he limped. My bad. I don't like. I'd rather see a little min click. If you want to play the hand, just min click it or make it 50. You know, and you have the chips, and it would have taken down the pot too. Oh no, Paul would probably defend here. King 9 suited. We're gonna limp in here, and it's a 9 high board, and Paul's gonna snap jam. Yep, top pair. This is an easy jam, and this is gonna work. It looks like 100% of the time.
Yes, sir. Kennel Club is good. All right, so Paul, interesting here, is just going to limp the button with 10-8 of hearts with only 11 big blinds. So this might be one of those rare spots where you could get away with just limping the button and seeing a flop in position. Does flop middle pair, but top and bottom for Scotty out of the small blind. Very disguised hand because he didn't make any action pre-flop. No raise from him. And now interesting here because the flop checked around and Scotty didn't squeeze pre-flop being short. It's hard to put him on an ace, so Paul going to call at least once and reevaluate. That's a bad river for Paul, actually, because now he thinks his 10 is good. And Scotty checked it. Oh, my God. That's actually a sick check. Ah, man. That's a dirty check. But a nice pot for Scotty. And now Paul's going to be pretty short. Yeah, no, 420, I agree. Paul's a good player. I've just from the little I've seen. I haven't seen him on stream too much because I don't commentate PLO, but he seems like a solid player. All these guys have played really well today, honestly. I mean, I've seen Sniper plenty of times, Delta him plenty of times, and know he's good. Jason's really good. He was sitting at 30K for pretty much the entire stream, and then spun that all the way up to 400.
165.
Yeah, like him just snap checking back the 10 there, and like I don't hate his limp on the button either. He's good enough to navigate that spot, you know, after the flop. I believe we have an all-in and a call here.
Oh boy, big collision
yeah,
here.
Paul shoves pretty short with ace, 8 of diamonds.
Standard.
Yep, Jeremy just going to call, try to knock him
Jeremy
out.
defends bricks.
8 high board,
Still
good for
2
Paul.
overs.
Yep, still 2 overs, changes nothing really. Picks up a gutter and does not hit, so Paul stays alive. Back up to 370 for him.
Very bricky.
And
just like that, we have no real short stacks.
Nope, yeah,
16
no.
bigs.
Paul stays alive after losing a chunk to Scotty there, and then
Jeremy
really right
takes a
back to
hit,
where he was.
but he still has
Plus,
975K.
and then some. Yeah, because Scotty had I think around 220 before he lost that last pot. So
just like
it's
that,
anyone's game.
your pick to win. Jason is now the short stack, but he still has 16 bigs. I mean, that's still.
Yeah, I mean he's not.
lot of
He's been
bigs.
short the entire time, so he
Yep.
doesn't care. Okay, so
Paul's still stacking up his chips.
Paul, yeah.
But it's his turn. He's under the gun.
It's like, sir, if it was on you, what would you do?
That's one of my favorite statements. Scotty right behind with Jack 10 suited. Gonna bump it up.
75.
I like this.
Yeah, no, I do too. 5-handed, why
Let's
not?
see what happens.
It's a great hand.
75.
No, I love it.
Folds around to Jason with an ace. A very weak one, but an ace nonetheless. Thanks, Matt. And gets through with the Jack 10 suited. Trip up there for Scotty.
Hold on, it's less than a minute.
Oh, I
another
guess
break?
blinds are coming
Oh,
up
the
soon,
blinds
I
are going
think.
up, yeah.
I think, yeah.
New round of blinds. So we have 15:30, something like that. 15:30 maybe, hopefully. Make it a good one.
I know. That's the way to think, though.
Never enough. Never enough.
Scotty limps. Jack 10 suited.
And he
Does he really
just
have
had
Jack 10
that.
suited?
Obviously, I don't know if the
wonder
graphics are correct now.
I know. It always makes you wonder. But Jeremy limped with what looks like could be King Jack's offsuit, and now it looks like.
Thank you. Thank you, man.
And just like that, this one gets checked down. And ace high is good. Or did he have a pair?
Butters your bread. No, I mean it's just a matter of you make a flop call. You make a flop call, then I mean.
I still definitely think it's anybody's game, man. Nobody's budging. Everybody's chipping up. Short stack with 16 big blinds is pretty crazy.
Yeah, it hasn't been like an action-filled stream really, but these guys have played very solid, and they've picked. It's not like they're all just playing tight. Like they're picking really good spots to open it up and apply some pressure.
But I do think when the hands do happen, they've been very interesting.
No, for sure. Like people have had like both guys have connected pretty well.
Yeah.
Or
we've had very interesting hands, even if it hasn't been a lot of. It's not been crazy action, but there has been action. Jeremy on the
yeah,
gun.
and these guys are really all just played great. Blinds are 15-30, hand 105.
Yeah, I would go as far as to say like everybody here is really good at picking their spots. Javier's gonna bump it up with a pair of fives. Is it 15-30 now? I think.
I believe it is.
I like the 65 with fives also. Putting that out there. Scotty can't even defend King 3 offsuit. All right, we're limping, we're checking, and heart draw.
Reasonable flop here. Over and a gutter for Scotty. Jeremy's got a flush draw.
In my mind, I would think this gut shot straight draw would be the nuts if I hit it because I'm not putting Jeremy on ace king ever.
No, agreed.
So,
and obviously, like the Jeremy's betting in position with 6 high.
Yep, Scotty's gonna conserve chips and not play multiple streets out of position against Jeremy, which is a smart thing. Waiting for a different spot. Raise from Scotty, who has Jack's easy raise here, and it's kind of telling that he didn't just go all in. It's like he just made it 95K. When he has 300, it's like that's a monster. That's a scary looking bet. It looks like please like give me some action. He doesn't get action, but he does chip up back to 400K. Here we are, waiting for a big hand collision. That's what it looks like he's going to have to take in order to get these guys to to move some chips around.
No, no.
Raise 70.
Just hold, I'll explain everything later, okay? So here we have Jeremy with 5s from the cutoff, making a raise that nobody contests. Now Paul's getting short under 300K. Scotty's still hanging and hovering around the 400K mark. Now we got to put 60K in.
No, 5-7 I wasn't full. I had 4-5.
Smitty, my horsepaw. Who? Who's your horsepaw?
Jason with kings on the button.
It's the hand he's been waiting for.
Less than 10 bigs.
How do we get max value? That's the question.
Yeah, just gonna shove, make it look weak, I guess.
Yeah.
Button shove. I don't hate that
just,
actually.
I know. It's like you go the other route and like min click, and then Paul calls with an ace and gets
yeah, but
there.
then it's like, bro, there's already 70K in the pot. It's
yeah.
like
When you have 200, it's a good.
I kind of like just having 100% shoves there. If you're gonna play it and just make your range wide.
You're right.
Then you get max value when
the other thing is, or you do something weird and limp on the button or something like that, and just try to like get cute and go for a double up that's high risk.
Limping seems wild.
I also
that seems really wild.
I'm just saying that's the only other thing I think of. Like, how could I possibly just like look weak and try to get max value?
Yeah, then people turn that into a bad beat story. Like it's like they're just so unlucky.
I mean, like I know when I tell, bro, I played the hand bad. First of all, let me just say I played the hand bad. You know that when you limp in with aces under the gun, you're taking the risk of it going limp, and somebody just smashing 2-pair on you. Like you're taking that risk. But I also think at a final table, any final table, a small tournament or a big tournament, you should be playing your hand like more straightforwardly than trying to get cute, like you said before. I'd rather just play it forward, played straightforward. Do the right thing. Folds around to Scotty with a pair of 6s, and Jeremy on the big line has 8s. Oh boy, that's a call, and that's tough
all
break
in
for
a
Scotty.
snap. Yeah, he's gonna be crushed.
I think I saw Scotty's face actually when Jeremy called. He kind of it looked like he knew.
He knew
before Jeremy turned up his hand. He knew that Jeremy was gonna flip over.
You're in bad shape. So Scotty gonna need to get lucky, and just just bottom set right away. GG.
Wow.
So blind on blind mini cooler there.
It is pretty much a short-handed cooler.
And Jeremy's going to be all the way up to 1.3 million.
Which means Scotty got 4th place for $9.95.
And now Sniper and Jeremy over 2/3 of the chips in play.
Thank you. Guy frogged his way over here. Pushing around stacks, he's like ninjaing. I mean, but you're not gonna win it, like, well.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, you can.
You start getting hot right there. He doubles up there. And
this is true. This is true. But most of the time. Like he folded ace. He folded good cards. Yeah. And spots he could have made money.
He just got unlucky. That's fine.
Jeremy limping again.
I'm gonna try to double, so if you want to wait.
And now Sniper waking up with a real hand in the big blind.
Yeah, look at this. I think when Jeremy limped, he was trapping. Oh, he just snap folds. Wow, I like it. I like how he limped snap folds. Yeah, like a boss for sure.
Yeah.
And it was the correct fold. That's crazy.
He's like, yeah, I played perfectly. I'll show it to you.
Jeremy, bro, I'm impressed, dude.
No,
like,
he's good.
This guy
He's a good
loses the
player.
minimum, and he gets it in good, and he picks his spots good. And I need to play more. I need to get my chakra more aligned with Jeremy's, bro, because this guy, super solid. I respect it a lot. I don't know if the graphics are correct, but it says he has ace-queen suited again. I don't think that's true. That can't be true. Jason kind of short with king 9. What does he do?
Oh, yeah, because you just had that hand, so.
Yeah, it may or may not be ace-queen. I feel like it's not going to be ace-queen
This
twice
is a
in
really
row.
tricky spot for Jason.
Exactly.
I mean,
he's just going to flat and see what develops.
He was the big blind? Okay, yeah, no, I don't mind flatting at all.
Yeah. I like this defend. You're kind of hoping you hit something.
Yeah,
and
you
you
just get away.
hate your life at this point.
You just,
when you
you just get away.
Sniper just jams.
I think even if he flops like middle pair, you're just gonna go with it.
Yeah, I think any pair. If I was defending the big and I hit a king or a 9, I'd probably just go for it.
No question.
Unfortunately, now that brings Jason down to 250, which means he's getting into trouble in the danger zone. The blinds are 15-30. Him and Paul both have less than 10 bigs. All the chips are in Javier and Jeremy's corner. We'll call them J and J to make things simple. Just kidding. Nick really taking his time with that pitch.
I used to not like dealing down there too, just because the cards are so chunky, and not only that, I don't want to misdeal on stream. So.
Oh, you're talking about on actual stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, those cards are super thick, and I hated.
Shuffling them.
Cards, yep.
I hated, yeah. And I
you
never
have like
wanted to expose a card.
Have you ever had to shuffle cards like when you have like a cut on your finger?
No.
It's probably the most painful experience there is.
I couldn't imagine. Yeah, that would be awful.
For a poker dealer, yeah. This one time I was dealing one of those WPT events, and they don't know. You know, it's all hand shuffle. There's no, and I had a cut on my, and I'm telling you, it felt like shuffling thick pieces of cardboard. They were thick and they were bad, and I had to take a break to go get like my cut cleaned up because it was making it worse. Like, pretty sure I got blood on the cards. I'm not gonna say where the event was. Hopefully nobody got sick. Anyways, just kidding. I'm not sick. No, but the pain, bro. That's all I remember is the pain. That was
like whenever I deal PLO downstairs, like I go kind of slow because like I don't want to get 3 cards in and then I turn one over, and then if like there's like a misdeal, you know what I mean?
It is worse to misdeal on PLO.
I don't want to misdeal in that game, so I'd rather just go a little bit slow and make sure everything's good.
You don't deal PLO?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I just don't want to misdeal in that game.
Gotcha.
And it was the same thing with the stream. I just don't. It would feel terrible.
You don't like when all eyes are on you?
No, I don't want to.
For sure. All eyes.
But, you know, mistakes happen. Sniper turns a pair. Action probably goes check, check, yeah.
Nice turn. And if these graphics are correct, Sniper just took the chip lead by 5K, by 1 chip. He's got 1 chip more than Jeremy. Paul and Jason now fighting for 3rd place. Jason has a pair, and it's time to go. Yep. Wow, Paul has ace-jack. It might also be time to go. Oh, my God.
Oh, he's in too? Yeah,
The
wow.
short stack's going at it. This is like your dream.
That's why you're, yeah.
I fold so many hands on the blinds here as
you're
a big
like, wait,
blinds,
is it supposed to be this easy? And now Sniper, I mean,
Sniper
I
has
guess
an ace
you
and he's
just,
like, do I just
do you
try to
go for the double knockout?
No, of course not. No, I think
yeah,
you
just let them take each other out.
Yeah.
Don't triple somebody
yeah,
up.
It's like 1/5 of your chips, but still, it's no reason to gamble.
Yeah,
just
no,
let
you
them
don't
go
need to.
at
Yeah,
it.
you don't need to give
just
it away.
Let them go at it.
I'm supposed to fold there, actually, but
Paul says he's supposed to fold there. I don't think you have enough chips to fold there, honestly. I think you got to take this flip. That's how I feel.
And Jason could be shoving worse. Clean flop. And his 8s are going to hold. Pairs have been good today.
Yeah, I don't know if I can fold the ace-jack there with, like, I think he has, like, 5 big blinds.
Nah, you're not folding that.
Or
four-handed, no way.
How about this? In a small tournament like this, no, I'm not folding.
No.
In a bigger tournament with bigger pay jumps, I could probably fold and hope that he
and
goes
hope
bust.
that he just runs into one of the big stacks. Yeah.
Yes. Big difference. I think in a small tournament like this where you're trying to actually win, you know, I think we go for it. And what is fourth place right there? Oh, yeah, $1,331. Paul gets $1,331 for his fourth place finish. Good run, Paul. Showing us that he knows how to play not only Hold'em, but tournaments in general. He plays a lot of, I don't know if, I guess Joey said he plays a lot of PLO tournaments, and or he final tables a lot of PLO tournaments, so definitely a solid PLO player. Jeremy with 10s on the button. 100 and something. Got a 4 exit. Jason has king 10 suited.
Pretty playable hand on the big, and
but you just doubled up.
And no ICM issues. Well, yeah, but he's still way out chipped. I mean, he might as well, you know.
90 more. I don't know
mean,
if I like.
I'm getting, I don't know.
I kind of don't like jamming here. I kind of think. Okay,
cool, you don't have hold equity really, unless it's a stone bluff.
I kind of agree with you. I think if you're deciding right now whether to flat or to jam, I prefer to flat and see a flop. And that's what he's gonna do. Okay. All right, we talked it through, and
yeah, no, it's. I think there's no reason for him to fold. Like 3-handed, it's a really strong hand, and there's not a lot of ICM at this point. You're way out chipped. So
if you have to decide, like I kind of don't like just folding on the big blind. So
no, you can't fold. He flops open-ended.
Okay,
10,
yeah, it's time to go. No, I think
open
like
shove,
jam.
open shove, open shove.
Yep. And it's gonna work.
Yep.
Oh, Jeremy, look at his face. Like,
yeah, because you have to take the chance that he has either like an ace higher or 9s or 10s or something, and he gets it through.
Easy, it looks like it's a quote-unquote easy fold, even though he was the best hand. And if Jason jams pre, this is the stop and go.
Yep.
This is where like instead of jamming pre, you just see the flop and then you jam. And it actually
because you add the fold equity factor. You don't want your opponent to bet, and then you reshove, and then he's priced in to call you.
Honestly, there's a good possibility that just saved Jason's tournament. Jason, you're saying, yeah, I thought about chipping a pre-flop.
Yeah, but then you got sniper right behind you when you have a guy super short.
No, because at that point, sniper
he was the
folded.
button. Yeah, you're right.
Jeremy button open, and then Harvey folded.
And then he
so
already
now we're heads up.
Okay,
so. So now we're back. So yeah, 3-handed. You get 1 player as a button and 2 player blinds every single. I love 3-handed. 3-handed is so much fun.
3-handed sick. I agree.
It
is really fun.
Every hand you're either the button, the small
I
blind,
very much enjoy
or
it.
the big blind. It's such a cool dynamic change.
My boys and I, we sometimes do a 3-handed home game.
That's fun.
Yeah,
that sounds like
sick.
fun. Yeah. It's just like the purest form of like you have position or you don't have position. That's
Dude, it's like you better get. It's like getting thrown into the pool for the first time without your floaties on. You're like you better just learn to swim.
Yeah.
Learn how to not have a pair and navigate your way.
Yeah. That sounds like fun. Here we go. Heads up to this flop. Jeremy flops top pair.
Yeah, it's not always that easy 3-handed. Not supposed to be that easy.
He already checks.
Okay, and so sniper was the pre-flop raiser. Yeah, and as he should bet there.
Check, check raise to 250.
Problem is now Jeremy's never going to get action from worse.
Yeah, but this is going to get the job done as well. You got an extra bet of chips in from the 75.
And you're just going to be content to take that?
Yep,
yeah.
I think so.
And if he goes over the top, you know where you're at.
When you're fighting for a top spot like that with the other top spot player with a short stack, yeah, I'm happy to take chips down from him, to be fair, without having to play a big pot. A big pot at this stage is like 2K in equity in the prize pool. So
yeah.
Where'd the paper go? Oh, there it is. Let me see that real quick. So what are we left with? We're left with 4, 25, and 18. That's what's that? That's 4 and 4 is 8. So we got about 8,000 and 300 or 400 right now. What'd I say? 8,000. Let's call it 8,400. So every player is guaranteed if they chop 3 ways. Was it a little bit more than 2750? A little shy of 3,000, somewhere in between 2750 and 3,000. Jason making a little. Oh, what a good fold from Jason. If he made a move on the button with 3s, he would have ran into. He's gonna limp. And what's funny is Sniper's gonna raise, which he's done before.
Raise.
Makes it like 100. Oh, yeah. All right. Yep.
And that's honestly okay. As long as Jeremy's mixing in some stronger hands, it's okay to just limp fold.
Javier's going to show that he's not making a move.
Right, because then next time he's going to make a move. That's why.
Well, but remember, there's blind versus blind history already.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah. But there's blind versus blind history already with Jeremy and Javier.
Yeah, because that's like the third time he's done it.
Yeah, so Jeremy's tried to limp, and then he just raises. And most of the time he has a hand, or most of the time he has the best hand. And that time he had a real hand. Oh. Okay. Somebody
Okay.
said, what do you want to do? They said, we're going to play, we're going to play. All right, we're playing.
All right,
Let's
all
go.
right, all right.
Yeah. No chop. All blood. Let's go. Jeremy on the bump, ace jack suited. This is going to be a raise.
Raise 210,000.
1530 and it makes it 210. That's a big open. That's a big. And then Jason on the big blind with ace jack also. Is this somehow going to be a cooler?
I mean, three-handed. I don't know how you don't rejam pre if you're Jason, but
I
yeah, just
I'm just
always.
saying the possibility of a cooler at this point being if they get it all in and they have the same hand and then one of them hits a flush, like either diamonds hit or club hit or, or hearts hit. That's why I'm like, is
one
this
of those
be a
2% chop deaths.
Yeah. Is
Could happen.
Cooler? I'm always expecting the worst, or I guess I always want to see blood. So, you know, I'm always thinking, what's the worst thing that could happen right now?
Bro, there's no way you fold this.
I think Jason's in the blender.
There's no shot you fold this.
I think he's not sure what to do.
There's no way.
He's folding.
There's literally no
Yeah.
how do you fold that?
Because it's such a big open, bro. 1530, he
Dude,
made
you're
it seven
you're
big
three-handed.
blinds.
He's on the button.
He made it 7 bigs. You can't jam like confidently knowing that you have fold equity, max value. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't
and then
know,
you don't
bro.
want to flat. You don't want to flat 210 when you have.
Well, no, you're never flat.
Wait,
I
wait.
mean, you're never flatting. I'm saying it's just a clear shove. I think out of the big blind.
Oh, they're counting chip stacks now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I'm not saying we'll take it.
But maybe they
Okay.
knew they were about to make a deal, and he just wanted to take down another pot. I don't know.
Or I don't know if Jason did Jason say something or who was or was it Jeremy?
I think
Anyways,
I think they thought
somebody
about
said,
discussing a deal.
Jeremy just said, I'm not guaranteeing that I'll take it, but I'll look at the numbers. So he's open to the option. See how it goes. It's going to take a minute to figure out. But yeah, your pick was Jason, and he's made it this far. If he makes it to the chop from being almost out 2 hours ago, that's great run.
Yeah.
And Javier had a big stack. Then he went down. Then he just shot right up. So Jeremy, as we said, super solid. He was my pick. Well, it was between Jeremy and Javier in my mind, and they both have $1 million in chips. We got about Jeremy with a slight lead, almost 1.3 mil. Javier has just over 1 mil, and Jason sitting back with the 540. I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna get like 2 or 3.
Yeah, so there's like around 8,500, 8,400
Yeah.
in the prize pool, something like that between these three. So
I'm gonna go ahead and guess. It's going to be like 2,500-ish for Jason, maybe a little less, and then around 3,000 for the other two
3K
guys.
for the other two.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I'm guessing. It's going to be something like that.
Short stack
Be like
always
22
gonna.
or 23 for Jason.
And that's a great deal for Jason, I think. I mean,
like
being
29
the short
to
stack,
31
yeah.
for the other two, but absolutely. And being third place, being 1330. So any deal you make is going to make you $1,000 if you can make a deal.
I was close to Jeremy then.
I
He said
see. I
Jason
told you.
said I was close to Jamie there. We're talking about the King 10 hand. And again, I think, yeah. If you want to, I think like King 10 suited on the big blind three-handed, it's kind of too, and I do want to talk about this, it's kind of too strong to fold. And so, but it was 90 more to call, right? It was 120.
But you want to give yourself the ability to navigate a flop.
I kind of think so. I think folding is out of the option. If we're out of the option of folding, then that means it's between calling and jamming. And I kind of don't want to jam in case there's a lot of ace high hands that Jeremy has and will call with. So flatting was a good option.
Yeah,
and then the
you
queen jack
give
flop.
yourself the ability to flop a draw like he had, like a flush draw or a straight draw.
I like that it came queen jack, whatever, rainbow, and there was one club up. I'm like, this is the perfect flop for me to get the King 10 in happily.
You can get some
The
better
open
hands
jam.
the chance to fold.
The big problem is if you try to get cute and check, and then it goes check, check on the flop, and then you miss the turn, now what do we do? Now we have a big problem. So I like that Jason recognized that it's a good flop to try to take it away. Possible that hand, winning that hand got him to this spot right here. Waiting on the official numbers. As we said, we'll be back tomorrow, the live stream, around 3:30-ish, 3:30, 4 o'clock. Join us for the Black Chip Bounty. That's always a fun one. Oh, no. It starts early on Saturdays, actually. We get here at 2. It's more like 2:30.
It's 2:30.
Tomorrow's stream, numbers. 2390. That's I was guessing he would. 3,000.
Javier, you get 29.31.
I was guessing, and I
Okay,
said
you were
2,500.
basically on point. Javi and Jeremy basically walking away with 3K, and Jason walking away with 2380.
Let's see if they say yes, because again, Jeremy said, "Oh, I'll hear the numbers, but I'm not." Yes, yes.
Keep playing, you said? No, we can do it. Oh, yeah, I'll take the 23.
All right, deal. We made a deal. Yeah, yeah. Jason, the short side, got an extra $1,000.
Heck yeah.
Between the difference between 13 and 23.
And he had 20% of the chips.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, great deal for Jason.
Yeah.
And pretty good deal.
20% of the chips.
What was second? What would second place have been? Because second place could have been 2,500. Yeah, basically 2 people got better than second place money.
Yeah, that's
and
solid.
Jeremy got better than third place money. So I think everybody wins in this scenario. Good run. Good. It was fun. That was fun. And with that, that ends our day here at the Palm Beach Channel Club. Thank you guys for joining. Don't forget to click all the buttons that I tell you about all the time. You're going to like, follow, share, subscribe. We love and thank anybody who came by and liked and followed and subscribed. We appreciate all of you guys. You got anything, Brandon? What are you thinking?
No, it was a good tournament. These guys played great all day. Really sharp feature table, to be honest.
We knew it was going to be fun with the characters, bro. We had a lot of solid players, competent players.
Yeah,
Very good. Stacked final table, really. So with that, we are done, guys. Thank you for joining. We'll be here back tomorrow for the Black Chip Bounty. Peace and love, y'all.
PBKC is your entertainment destination for poker, table games, OTB, Paddock live events, and exceptional eats. The Paddock restaurant is perfect for meetings, corporate functions, parties,